Come get some.
What's happening? I am the Gandalf of Comics 2021, and welcome to Hallow CRoM Con 18. No, this is not the 18th time we've done Hallow CRoM Con, but this is the 18th time we've done a regular CRoM Con. But it falls on a holiday, so we named it and themed it, and here I am. Somebody dubbed me the Gandalf of Comics. I'll own that. I can't be the Stan Lee of indie comics or any of that crap. I ain't never made a comic. I can be the Gandalf of comics. He never made any either. This is my buddy Joe. Joe gonna hang out here with me all frickin' weekend. Count on it. Now we got a show for you tonight. I'm turning it over to the ladies. It's gonna be awesome, y'all. Gonna be freaking awesome. And the lady that said she was cool and wanted to help me make this happen at the last minute. Thanks, Shay. I know what's up, Shay. We love you, Shay. We'll get you next month, no doubt. Lola Meatz, what's happening?
What's up, Pops?
Jeez, we're loving it. We're living the dream, baby.
I actually had like a different name, and for some reason it defaulted back to my normal name, but I was supposed to be Chris's butt in a red dress.
Oh. You can be Chris's butt for Halloween.
Right?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
So how's it going, Pops?
I'm wonderful. Look, I let the kids paint on me. I let the kids spray white stuff all over me. Dude, I have fun. Look, I love the grandkids. I love to include them in the stuff that I'm doing. They came out big for me. But, I had this big, thick robe I was going to wear, and I was going to be all old school Gandalf, and it was like, man, it's hot as hell. I can't wear this thing for a couple hours. No way. So we went Gandalf 2021, baby. And I walked through the house and I got, you look like Tommy Chong. You look like Jerry Garcia. I got it all walking through the house. So
they just ribbing you left and right, ain't they?
Oh, dude, I love it though. We got the spotlight on the pumpkin. I painted pumpkins today. I did all kinds of stuff today, man.
You're in the spirit of Halloween, aren't you?
Yeah, and we have a different costume for every night. We're going to have a blast out here this weekend. We got people in the backstage, too. Do you want to introduce our guests?
You introduce. It's your channel.
Oh, we got the flying feline. Look, it's a witch fest. Look at this. We got
We're welcoming him to the coven, right?
Uh-huh. Oh, he's already been part of it.
Yeah, Pop gets it. He knows it. How you ladies doing tonight? I think we might have a few more pop in a little later. Right now it's just us ladies, and that's cool.
Nice.
Very cool. Hey, can I say something really quick?
Of course.
Okay, ready? That's all.
That's awesome.
Have you ever done it? You've done a ladies' night before, haven't you, Pops?
Yes, this is my third or fourth one actually.
Look, the ladies love Pops. The ladies love the Pops.
Some of the best and most viewed shows I've had have been ladies' nights. I ain't gonna lie. I will use the ladies to get views. It's smart. It's smart. What can I say?
Smart business.
Yeah. It's smart business.
What are you ladies doing for Halloween? What is y'all's Halloween plans?
For me it's Samhain, and my usual.
I never say that word right, so I don't ever attempt it.
Well, it's an actual holiday for me, so I'll be doing my little Samhain witchy stuff.
Get the
That's
frog,
cool.
the master frog in the chat, the holder of the wrench of power. Yes.
Hawk, what's up?
What about you, Miss Good Stuff? You got plans?
Well, we have a show at 9:30, so it's gonna be. I'm probably gonna sit some candy out at the front door, and we'll do the honor system, and and then we'll be man in the helm for the show. And
Hold up, you still got people running around your neighborhood at 9:30?
No, but we're usually kind of working on stuff up to probably like the last hour and a half, such and such.
Somebody knocks at my door at 9:30 on
No,
Halloween night. We
tell
better
you
be
what.
ready to party.
Last year I had kids that come into my door at like 11 o'clock at night.
Wow.
We don't get many anymore. Most of the kids have grown in our neighborhood.
Oh, I had probably like 200
Shadow
kids
Hawk.
last year.
Intense Webs in the chat. Shadowhawk in the chat. Hockey, what's up? And yes, and this guy here, Brad Arney. Brad Arney is like my ride to the local cons. He does the camera work for me when I interview people. He ain't even here to talk to me, y'all. You know what I'm saying? He's here for the ladies. I respect that. So, go ahead. Go ahead.
What exactly is it you do for Semine?
Me?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, I obviously lay out all the beverages and food and stuff for the dead, and we honor the dead, from either the past year or exactly, and it's basically just paying homage and respect, and maybe doing some visiting if you get lucky enough.
Okay.
Now,
So
Joe appreciates that.
Nice. Thanks, Joe.
Look, Joe needs hair, though. Look, Joe needs hair. See if I can
fine.
get this centered right.
Hey, hold on. Wait, where's Barry? I have to get Barry.
There you go. Joe needs hair.
Come here, Barry.
Joe look good with hair, huh?
Yes.
We started our Halloween stuff today, so like our whole
Barry
town.
says hi.
Yes. Yes.
What is yours named?
Barry.
Barry.
Yes.
Yeah, it's Joe.
He's an ex-boyfriend.
Okay.
Joe Mama, Joe Daddy, not sure. Joe. Skeletons don't really have a sex, do they? You can't really tell, can you?
Well,
Only if
Barry
you give
did at
them one.
point in time. But
So-
again, he's an ex.
Why don't you explain to us what exactly Hallow CRoM is?
Yeah.
Okay, well, CromCon is my monthly online virtual con. We bring people out and give them 30 minutes to talk about what they're doing, their active campaign, if they're a vendor, show off what they sell. I mean, it don't matter. It ain't whatever you'd find at a con. Cosplayers, I don't care. Want to be part of CromCon, you can be part of CromCon. It's that simple. You get 30 minutes, or you get to be on a panel like this. We have some panels during the show as well. You can come out and show people your art. You can come out and draw live, show people your actual talent. Whatever you want to do. The 30 minutes are yours. It's like a 2-day indie comic infomercial.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And we kick it off. I just do like a kickoff show the night before, kind of tell everybody who's going to be here, what we're going to do. I mean, this is going to be fun. Pizza Medi's doing the panel tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. Pizza Medi. Not Pizza Medi. Pizza Medi.
Right?
Okay. I was going to ask for a clarification. Pizza Medi?
Pizza Medi.
Pizza Medi.
I believe that's Don's version.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I got a hair up my nose or something driving me nuts. Excuse me for just a second. Okay, I'm good. Wow, that was horrible. It's like tickling my nose. Okay.
Well, Pops, when you do the cocaina, that's what happens.
Or you have that much.
Oh, that's in my younger days, man. I thought
I can't help. I'm like drawn to the red dress. Like every time I look up, all I see is red dress.
Red cheeks. It almost looks like, is it covered in wax?
No,
Yes.
it's
Is it a dress?
It's a wet red dress.
Oh, okay.
Like she
It
just
reminds me of The Cell. The movie The Cell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of.
I was thinking Maker's Mark. That red wax.
What? Red wax?
And see, I knew somebody would
Maker's
know
Mark?
Maker's Mark. Okay.
Yeah.
I can do that too.
Because just like on my phone, it looked like something covered in wax. But if I look at it a little
I can
bit,
see
yeah,
that. I can see that.
I can see the wet dress.
Mhm.
See, so I
Haven't
knew
been
somebody
covered
would
in
know
wax
that.
in a long time.
Whoa.
Tell us more, Flying Feline.
Oh, that's for a different
I might
show.
have to shut up and just let y'all talk, huh? I'm just gonna sit back over here.
Like he just wants to be privy to the conversation. He's like,
Come on. I want to see your fingernails, Pops. Right? Look at that.
Ah.
Fancy.
I tell you, I let the kids go crazy, and it fits with the rest of the costumes I'm doing over the weekend anyway. So I was like, go ahead, do whatever you want. You know,
I got some new ones today too.
yeah.
Halloween themed?
Okay.
Huh?
Halloween themed?
Halloween themed, and they're still the claws.
Nice. I like the
Whoa.
claws.
I'll have to share them up.
Shadowhawk said, Carrie, Lola. Good
Nah, I
pick.
can
Oh,
see that.
yeah.
Yeah, totally could see that too.
Paint, blood.
Speaking of
The
horror
white
movies,
dress
Getting old.
drenched in blood.
It's like it was pig's blood. Wasn't it? Oh,
yeah, it was Pig's Blood.
death metal hero in the house.
Nope.
What's up?
What's he gonna
Nope.
fix? What's he fixing?
I'll
Right
fix-
now,
oh, the wax thing.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure that's what he's talking about.
That was something that I wasn't even completely thinking. Oh, okay.
That would be my guess.
Do that, death metal. Do that for her.
What a good friend.
I
Yeah.
mean, what are friends for?
Right?
Mhm.
Exactly.
Can't count on your friends for that. What can you count on them for?
I mean,
Right?
you know. It's stress relief. Just saying.
So who else are you?
Chain steps.
Who else are you having on this weekend, Pops?
Say what?
Who else is coming on this weekend?
Oh well, let me see if I can.
I love his avatar.
There's a really long list. Hold on, let me.
Anybody who's anybody?
Oh yeah, all kinds of cool people. Cool people. We have. All right, just so we can, get through this quick. Our usual kickoff guy, Danny Morales, couldn't be here for Saturday morning because he's visiting his grandfather in hospital and whatnot. And it's like, all right, Danny, take care of business. And, just like Shay, everybody's got things going on, and let's go. We will power through it. So we went and talked to some of our other friends. We have Peter Retro Palmiotti, Lucifer Storm, and the Crack Pack kicking off the first hour of CRoMCon.
Oh,
Oh,
bless
yes.
the crack pack.
Oh,
I
Oh,
don't
my
even
goodness.
know how you beat that.
Mrs.
know?
Good Stuff. Mrs. Good Stuff. We gotta talk about this crack pack.
Oh,
Okay, we can.
hey, hold up though, because the Crack Pack's all right. We love them. Hat
No,
Club.
I'm not saying nothing bad about the crack pack.
Oh, I know. I'm
What do
saying
you
we
want to know?
We love the Hat Club too, though. That's what I was.
How
Oh,
did
yeah.
this come about? How did the
They're
crack
allies.
pack-
How did
who's
it
the Hat
start?
Club? Wait a minute.
Yeah. Hat
That's
Club.
Pops' club. Hat
Yeah.
club.
So it started with the Hat Club.
No.
Oh. Okay, wait.
No, it didn't start.
No,
with that.
and
The Hat
I
Club-
might not be the very best person to explain it, but so I do know that there's the Viper video that he's an actual rapper and he has lots of videos. I know that, and he has a song that talks about people being cowards and not even smoking crack, and it's really kind of funny, but the general idea and I know the idea behind the name is it's fun. We all have a good time and it's fun and we all do, do our things. But at the end of the day, the word crack, actually, if you look it up in the dictionary, actually means something, very good, especially. I'm trying to think of Goodstuff's rap that he did. He did an actual rap on the show about the song. It's very good, especially at a specified role or whatever, and it gives an example of being a crack shot. So it's the crack pack is celebrating whatever number one you're addicted to, which for most people here in CG is comics, and not being ashamed of it and celebrating it and promoting each other and supporting each other. So it's kind of grown into this sort of larger network. And there are people sort of figuring it out and figuring out what it's all about, which is all positivity.
It's all about having fun, man.
It's all about having fun and just lifting each other up. So it's a cool little story. And we've all kind of evolved it into something with like the videos that they do, and they have the legendary Crack Rock, which is the voice of Mo Biggs, and he basically tells D-Wag things like, you're wasting your life, you need to go do this, go do that, and kind of like tells him what to do and sends him on these adventures. A cartoon got developed out of it. It's just really sort of branched out into a million different things, but basically it's whatever crack is to you. You put that in your pipe and you smoke it, and whatever your crack is, don't be ashamed of it.
Right. And then the bow is like a legitimate bow for respect.
I always say, it's like the badass way of saying namaste. It's bow. I bow to you, you bow to me.
I think
Respect.
Namaste is a pretty badass way of saying namaste, but
it's you're right. You're right.
No. So what you're saying when I started going around saying hashtag crack pack everywhere, and I was like, yeah, get down with the crack pack. I was joining up, right?
Kind of.
Well, you're all
Yeah.
I mean, you show crack
You don't have
every
to
time.
be anything. Yeah, there's no initiation. There's no in with anybody. You just say you are, and you are.
Right. Hey, Allie.
Hi.
See, and I'm going to go ahead and elaborate on that and get the Hat Club out of the way real quick too. Hi, Allie. Everybody say hi to Allie.
Hi.
Everybody in the chat say hi to Allie.
Can anybody guess what I am?
Can anybody guess what she is? Hold up.
Blank man.
What?
I don't know. What are you?
Blank
Uncomfortable?
man. Okay. Always uncomfortable. No, I'm an
Not
Allie. No, I'm an Allosaurus.
Allosaurus.
Awesome.
Nice.
Awesome.
Wasn't that your channel before the one you have now, right?
It was,
Something like
yeah, but I deleted it forever. But my costume for tomorrow takes like 4 hours to get on, so and
Damn.
I just don't want to have to do it 3 days in a row. So I was like, man, I'll just.
Yeah, I got 3 different ones. No, 3 days.
I got a bunch of different masks, so I'm good.
Well,
And when I
So,
say
that's
to me,
secure,
that's what I look like every Samhain, right there.
I was going to go ahead and elaborate on what Hat Club is real quick. When I declared myself as CG, I got a whole bunch of that's a hate group. I heard it's a hate group forever before that, but everybody I met was cool as hell. And I was like, I don't know where everybody's getting this hate from. It's more like a hat club to me because almost every stream you see all these guys wearing cool hats, all caps, whatever. Hockey's always wearing a cap or a fedora or whatever. Everybody's got cool hats. I got a cool hat that I'm not wearing right now. Everybody's got. So I'm like, we're not a hate group. We're a hat club.
It's true.
And I've been a hat club, and I say tip all day because we all back each other's projects. Everybody backs each other. Everybody helps each other. Everybody does all kinds of stuff for each other. Tip basically means we're helping each other out all day. That's me. So you got the crack pack, you bow every day. You have respect for each other. You own what you love. You have respect for each other every day.
Nice.
Yep.
There's no hate, and it's like we all back each other all the time. I don't know where everybody,
Like, I knew all the individuals that were joining up with the whole crack pack. And so, like, that's why I was done with them. I was like, yeah, hell yeah. Like, let's, I'm going to get on this train and see what this is all about.
If all y'all remember being teenagers and having fun,
Wait, what
Yeah.
is that?
Watch
Just
it.
shenanigans.
That's what crack pack
2021.
is about, man.
It's 2021. People are not allowed to have fun no more.
I bet
Purely
if you're
shenanigans.
not a teenager, but
And it's not an
definitely like having fun.
exclusive club. It's not an
No.
exclusive club. If you're crackback, you're crackback, and that's it.
There you go.
If you like people and you want to support them and you want to come have fun,
Hi,
that's all.
Facebook user. I don't know who the Facebook user is. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Hi, Lola. Hi, Pops. Hi, Facebook user. I'm out to go.
Hi,
see.
hi, Facebook user.
Who's in my group watching?
Wouldn't
See,
it
I
have
have-
to be meta user now?
Oh,
Yeah, that's
soon.
right.
Soon,
So
huh?
weird.
Everything is so weird now. How you
Yeah,
been,
you're
Allie?
right.
It's been a little
That
while.
is Aaron Jordan. He's got that book called Wolfsbane. That's our Facebook user. How you doing, Aaron? What's up, bro?
What's his book?
Wolfsbane.
I'm trying to remember.
WULFSBANE.
Okay, yeah, I know which one. I know who he
Yeah,
is.
that's Aaron. Yeah, that's Aaron. There you go. What's up? What do you mean you've given up having fun? You go to the cons with me? That's got to be a riot, man. I don't even know what to tell you about that. Doc Blaylock, what's up? All right,
So,
we got a crowd
What up,
now.
Doc?
So Lola,
What's up, Doc?
are you in a red dress and that's your costume?
Are
you- wait.
That's Chris's butt in a red dress.
Oh,
Chris in
I was
red
gonna
dress.
say, are you the lady in red from the Matrix?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm just
That's
Chris's
sugar
butt
Chris.
in a red dress.
Or are you
Yeah,
lady
sugar.
in red is dancing with me, cheek to cheek?
It's been a while since I heard that song, but that song always creeps me out because I always associate it with horror movies,
Well, yeah.
like stalker films,
Well, yeah.
or
it's
Lifetime
Halloween.
movies,
Lifetime. That's scarier.
Lifetime.
right? Who
We
would have
always played it
thought
at our proms and
it would be
dances.
about murder?
Ugh.
Now,
Just
this is
look,
ladies' night. I just want, if there's any ladies
Oh,
watching
see,
the
there's
chat,
a
you want
song.
to come join us, hit one of us up. We'll send you the link.
I thought that we were all supposed to be like live with our costumes on, so I was all nervous. I was like, "Crap! I better
No.
come with a costume on, or I'll be in trouble."
I
So
would love
I
for
almost
everybody
did.
to have a costume, but I can't make people wear costumes.
later
Right.
on
I have
tonight
no idea.
at like 10:30 Central Time, I'm gonna do a Halloween party, and so you can show up in your costume if you want to.
Okay.
Yeah.
It
Because I'm
probably
gonna
won't
be-
From this show to your show, is that what you're saying?
No, so I figure what was going to happen here, Pops, is we were going to do your kickoff and then go raid Fragtober
Yes.
Right.
because all
That
the
starts at
awesome
9:30
people-
though, Lola.
Why is it at 9:30 tonight?
I don't know, but it's 9:30. Yeah, because that's So that's exactly when you're going to be starting yours. That's why I was saying that it's
Yeah,
a conflict.
Yeah,
do
tonight
wanna
tonight
raid-
they start at 9:30, 60 minutes, 67 minutes.
Ooh, hi.
There it is.
Hello.
There's-
Hey, Miss Good Stuff.
So I do want to
Okay.
raid Fragga. I definitely want to raid Fragga tonight. We
So-
all can run over there and tell him CRoM is watching.
And so what I figured is after Frega, I would just keep the party going, and we'd have a Halloween party and dress up,
Oh.
and I'd get some of our friends from over there to come on with us and like hang out, you know.
Cool. I'm down. Painted myself up for this. So might as well roll
I mean,
with
Pops,
it.
you're more welcome to come over and hang out with us, man.
Definitely.
You know, I got number love. I got number love for everybody in CG and in the sphere. Like, we're all here promoting. People have got projects. Allie's got a project out right now. Egg Beater have you launched?
No. I'm not going to launch until we're like 95%
Okay.
totally
still-
done.
You still have a project that people can go sign up for. So and you've got books that people can buy, you know. Flying Feline, she makes jewelry and she's doing stuff on her channel that's awesome. Mrs. Goodstuff, I'm so happy that you're coming in and you're being a part of this group, and it's a
Thank you.
community. It really is. Like, that's what it's supposed to be.
Now,
So,
now,
like,
good
Everybody's
stuff-
been really, really, really nice, and I thank you very much.
good
like
stuff
I
is
love that
going up.
aspect of it. Like, I love, like, I'm not personally creating a campaign, but I work on one with my significant other. And so, I've been in this for the last 5 years. This has been a part of my life and my world. And so, meeting new people and seeing new creators and being a part of everything is a huge part of who I am. So, like,
You do such a great job, Lola. I mean, promoting people and just, I mean, everything you do is, I don't know, kind of awe-inspiring.
It's like filled with kindness, and it's awesome.
Exactly.
Well, I always say it doesn't take a lot to be kind to people. Like, it's a lot easier for me to be kind than it is for me to be hateful. And, like, if I can do something that helps people along the way and gets them to a better place, then maybe I've added something good in this world.
Speaking of which, I have to say something to Mo.
Uh-oh. Is Mo in trouble?
Mo,
what'd you do?
No. I was kind of curious about that.
Mo didn't do anything. I had a moment that apparently is a Mandela effect. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to concede publicly because Mo won't let it not happen. But for whatever reason, I remembered Tangerine Dream being the ones who did the themes for both Legend and Neverending Story. I can see it clearly in my mind, but apparently that's not real. And Mo was right.
Did you try to convince him that it was?
No, I thought it was. It's not even that I was trying to convince him. I was like, no.
I'll be honest, Allie. I mean, I saw Legend in theaters, and I'm pretty damn sure it was Tangerine Dream.
Tangerine Dream did do Legend, but not the Neverending Story.
Okay. I was about to say, it's definitely Tangerine Dream that did Legend. So I saw it in theaters when it came out.
Legend is such a good movie.
Yeah,
I loved that movie.
But if you watch the director's cut that came out like 5 years ago, they took out the Tangerine Dream song for some reason. So I thought I was crazy. I thought I was crazy again when I watched it when I bought it on DVD because it didn't even play. It was a totally different song, and I was like, "What? I'm a lunatic."
Don't encourage him, Froggy.
Hashtag Mo is right. Mo is right.
Yeah.
He's allowed one.
All right.
We
always have one, Mo.
I had to do it on someone else's show. So
what's
that
a Tangerine
Dream?
It's a band.
It's a strain, bro. It's a strain, right? It's a strain.
Well, it's that too.
Exactly.
Right?
It probably is somewhere out there.
It was the 70s is what it is.
Yeah. It's actually one of my favorite bands, honestly. I actually have some of their albums.
Wait. If what you're smoking is tangerine smelling, then that's probably some really good shit. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
I said.
Allie, Death Metal Hero says that it's a director's cut. Did you see that?
I do see it, but I have the VHS version, so I'll just watch that.
Did you just say VHS?
Yep.
What's a VHS, Allie?
Same as an
It's a tape. It's a tape. You put it in your VCR.
Tech.
How old are you, Allie?
34.
Her dad had a lot of that stuff, apparently, right?
Wow, Flying Feline knows a lot more about me than I thought that he did.
Oh, yeah.
It's like I remember
I do my
you.
studying.
I'm a little... Whoa.
I'm giving Allie a hard time. I know what a VHS is, but the fact that they still work and you can still watch it amazes me.
Yeah, I've got 2 VCRs. They call them VHS players now, which wasn't a thing before DVD players came out. It was just VCR. But I have 2 of them so that I can record if I want to.
So
and then I have like 500 tapes.
Your kid's gonna be the only kid in this generation that knows what the hell a VHS and a VCR is.
That's not true. It's going to be just
That's
like
a good
albums. They'll come back just like cassette tapes. I mean, I'm surprised 8-tracks haven't come back, but
I have a whole bucket of 8-tracks too.
I got to tell you guys, I got a 5-year-old grandson that's playing Pokemon on the original Game Boy.
I have Pokemon Pinball on my little Game Boy.
Yeah, I mean the little square ones, the old square ones that flip open. Yeah, we got like 3 or 4 of them, and the kids all play Pokemon on them.
I have Pong in the garage, So
We have
I'm just
the
Well, see, I've still got the
Nintendo
Atari.
64.
I had
Yeah.
the Atari, but then I bought my
We
son.
make them go through all the same shit we went through. We
See,
make them
Lucas-
play all the
Lucas
same
saying
crappy
eight-
old games that we played.
Lucas saying 8 tracks aren't collectible, and that's true, which is why I have a huge bucket of 8 tracks.
Right.
But my question is, do they still work?
I don't know if the 8 tracks do, but my VCR and all my tapes still work.
Because that's something I find with like, especially like old video games, like ONES games, and like 8 tracks, right? Like the little piece that goes inside, you know, the little chip that reads into the reader, like it degrades over time, and so it becomes harder and harder to play them.
Well, all the tapes on my 8 tracks are fine, and all my PlayStation 1 games still work. I have a PS1 and all my games.
See, I don't think discs degrade like that. I think NES games. What's wrong? What are you laughing at, Pops?
I think
Pops
he's
is
just
dying.
Don't die on us.
Did we kill you, Pops?
I mean, we'll bring you back Sunday, but you know, if you do. Oh goodness. Okay.
What's wrong, Pops? Are you okay?
Fish tank. It's the fish tank.
Oh,
The aquarium.
Mm,
The aquarium gets to me every now and then.
clear,
Yeah,
clear
you
that
call
out.
it-
you feel choked?
That's
You
know
mean?
what,
I
Mo,
mean,
that's
you do
because
look like Willie
Bangkok's
Nelson,
cool.
so.
It's oh, well, see, now I
needs a
didn't
break.
hear that one walking through the house. I got the Tommy Chong and the Jerry Garcia. I didn't get the Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson.
You'd have to
Maybe I could wear a big
put your hair
braid.
in. Yeah, you'd have to put your hair
Yeah,
in.
if I wear a
uh,
big braid, then I could be Willie Nelson too.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Just go to sleep like that tonight and then braid your hair tomorrow and you're all set.
Oh no, tomorrow I have plans already.
Oh,
I have the whole
plans.
weekend planned out.
I
It's gonna
see
be-
how it is. I see how it is. Like, we get the best costume, right? Right, Pops?
I got really lucky.
Yeah.
I went to the store looking for a top hat for one of my
Look, I
costumes.
put him on the spot. Poor Pops.
What?
So, you guys, are there any Comixgate projects that are out or coming out that you're looking forward to?
I'd
Anyone?
like
All of them?
to. I'd like to receive the ones that I backed. That would be.
There you
cool.
go.
There you
Yeah.
go. That'd be sweet.
Let's see. What do we got down here?
What?
I'm
I
looking at my list. We got. Didn't Nephilim just? Is that one over? Is Hexes over?
Nephilim Squadron? I think it's ended, but it's still in demand.
I want to
Yeah.
get Kozor so that I can get Borark. That would be
I'll-
nice.
All this Rich asks.
Yeah, Rich.
What?
Rich.
Oh.
is-
What is it? It is
Rich
the
is like, what is all this? Yeah.
This is the ladies coming out to kick off Pops Hallow. Say that, Pops. I can't say that.
Hallow CRoM.
There we go. And he's doing it with the ladies tonight, so.
Why is that? Why is that? Say it, Mrs. Goodstuff. Because it's ladies.
Ladies' night. I don't have it queued up. It's ladies' night. Oh,
And
what a
we're-
night. There you go.
We're talking about some projects here and there. We're talking about some other stuff we got going on, and it is what it
Rick.
is.
I had to reschedule the show tonight because Shay has family issues, and so we had to think of something just at the last minute, and I hit up Miss
Yeah,
Lola.
yeah. I was Pop's last choice. I was Pop's
Aw.
last choice. He wasn't even gonna have me on this weekend, and
Oh,
like
listen to you.
everyone else dropped out. He's like, "Oh, there's Lola. I bet she would come and help me out."
Look, you were the first person I went yelling to when I knew I needed somebody. I was like, yeah.
What else happened to you this week, Pops? What else happened to you? What happened to you on Twitter?
He knew he
Oh
couldn't.
yeah, I got banned on Twitter. I'm like, Lola, help!
Oh.
It's
Yeah, he's
sharing
been
my
in
stuff.
jail all week, so like he's been like
Oh, man.
hitting me up to post stuff, and I've been posting.
What did you do? What did you say? What is your wrong thing?
Man, somebody said something like to the effect of I'm scamming people or something, and you know me.
It was
You know
supposed to
me.
drama bullshit, and he got up.
I'm never gonna
They got
let,
your goat.
I'm never gonna let anybody.
Facebook user.
What's the slander my ass?
Slander.
I ain't letting nobody do that. I don't give a shit who they are, So, that I let them have it. But I let them have it on equal terms. It was like in all equality, we can meet on the battlefield.
But did you threaten them? Did you?
No, I said just what I just said. In all equality, we can meet on the battlefield.
You hurt their sense
Wow.
I heard
You
his
hurt their
feelings.
fifis. You hurt their
Aw.
fifis.
So dude
It's okay.
reported me and got me banned for
For
7
the
days.
I tell you what, I hurt people's fifis all the time because I don't bow down, and my husband.
I
can't
almost want a
control me,
fifi.
so.
Uh,
It's worth the
My
7
fifi.
days, Pops.
You hurt my fifi.
we're like, hey, show me your fifi. That's Lola.
I want a fifi
Bend
now.
over and show me your
Oh,
fifi.
oh no, Rich, I got this one, bro. I'm good.
Face the peril.
Now, Rich, I'm gonna tell you. You go put on the eyeshadow and the mascara and the lipstick. You come out. I'll send you a link.
boy.
Oh.
Oh, you want to
Could
play
get
out
interesting.
ladies' night, bro?
You better be a lady.
Everybody wants
Yeah.
to play on ladies' night.
People with their
A
fifis.
proper lady.
Gotta stand up. That's right.
Be a
Call me
lady.
freedom,
Wait a
lady.
minute, I'm on the wrong one then. Damn.
Oh, fine, be like you're on the right one because you're with me.
Oh, okay. I don't know. You're a proper thing.
Look here, I don't care what anybody's lifestyle choice is. I don't care what anyone chooses to do with themselves. Like, you're grown adults, you can do whatever you want, right? You do you, boo.
Yep.
But
Right.
at the end of the day, like, I don't necessarily have to live the way you live. You know what I mean? I
Right,
don't have to think the way
exactly.
you think, and it's okay. We can disagree and still be friends.
Exactly. Two
Like,
each
how
their
shocking
own.
is that?
I, for one, am
It's a beautiful
shocked,
concept.
Lola.
I'm just letting you guys know. Rich will do that
You
shit.
shocked, Allie.
I'm shocked.
What are you
I'm
shocked by?
shocked
Odd?
at what you have
Is there
just
any
said.
awe? You have to be odd too.
I am in awe of the audacity of Lola.
That
I'm
cute
sorry.
butterflies. Wait a minute.
I'm not
I'm-
sorry, Allie. I'm not sorry that
I'm shocked.
like, it feels good when I shock you, Allie, because
Ooh.
Wow.
I can be so
Wait.
boring.
It does feel
Damn
good.
it. It's been so long.
I'm shocked that you want to be friends with people. What does that even mean? What are you talking about?
You know what? My daily life outside of like social media and internet and all of this, like, I spend my day with a 2-year-old and an 8-year-old. Okay, I forget how to talk to humans. I forget how to talk to other adults. I still talk to my husband like he's one of the children. Not
Well,
lying.
to be fair,
I am just
Now
No.
we know why he takes it out on the rest of the world.
No, like, so when I come on these streams and I talk to you guys, it kind of helps me like adjust, right, to other adults and to talk again. And it's
Yeah.
like, it's nice. It's nice to get to like find out about other people and be a part of something. So.
Hey, I get it. I live out in the boonies. I don't go anywhere, talk to anybody hardly. If I didn't have all of you guys to talk to and the few couple local cons to go to, I don't have shit to do.
So crazy.
I've never met this many people in a short span of time, as opposed to real life, coming
Right.
in contact with people.
this might make people feel really sorry for us. Let's keep going.
I live out in the middle of nowhere and I don't have any time to myself. And
I'm a sad, lonely grown up. Talk to me.
No, I am. I am a sad and lonely grown up because I spend my life
You are
with a
not
2-year-old
sad.
that's like Coco Melon this and Coco Melon that. I tell you what, if I hear Coco Melon one more time, I'm gonna be Coco Melon out, and that kid might
I
be
am
too.
so glad I missed
What?
that one. I
What the
have no
heck is
idea what
that?
that shit is.
Coco Melon?
Yeah,
No,
good.
no.
Coco Melon
never
is
mind.
this creepy
Never mind.
little Australian cartoon for babies, and they sing lullabies, and that's all they do, and it's
I
annoying.
mean, I don't care what the Australians think. They're still ruled by a monarchy.
But it's kind of like Barney was for
Yeah.
the kids.
Oh,
or-
that would be
That's
mine
Hankins
when my
one.
kids were little. Yeah.
Oh, Lola,
Barney
I
made
thought
me
it-
wanna
I
climb
thought
my
about
eyes
you
out.
the other day. I
All
thought about
right.
you Wednesday night.
You what?
I thought about you Wednesday night.
Should I be
Good luck,
concerned?
Pops.
This one's bad. This one's really bad.
What'd you do, Pops?
What are you doing, Pops?
Well,
What?
I mean, I told
got the
him if
sneaky
he
laugh.
went. I told him if he went and played the part that he could come hang
Oh
out.
no!
Oh.
All right,
Bring
he
it on,
better
bring
talk.
it on,
He
do
better
it,
talk
do it.
sweet. He better
Bring
talk
it.
sweet.
Bring him on.
And we're gonna call
Oh,
him
I sent him the link. I'm a
Richalinda.
man of my word. You see, It's
Richalinda.
like,
What's his name?
Well, Lola, I was thinking about you on Saturday or on Wednesday because I went to Universal Horror Nights and they had a Beetlejuice haunted house
Oh my god.
and it was hilarious. And I was like, man, I could see Lola being one of those parents that takes their kids to Universal Horror Nights.
I would. I totally would. Like
I
my
would
kid
go
would
just
love
hoping
that. I
to
would
notice
love
show
that.
up.
No, my kid. Okay, so like we have this thing in on our main street, right? Like where all the businesses hand out candy to the kids. So like you walk down one side, you go around, and you go up the other side, and like all the businesses hand out candy, right? So my kid decides today that she wanted to dress up as the doll, the red light green light doll from Squid Game.
Oh my!
She has a very special family. Her family is very special.
Yeah.
Wait, is there eyeshadow on there? I don't see no eyeshadow.
There's a little bit. I see a
Little
little
bit
bit.
of hey, girlies, don't get all upset about yourself, honey.
Stop it! Jesus Christ!
No. Richie, baby. We need more glitter.
I got the glitter if you can't see it, girl.
And we
I need
need
some
some
snaps
bleeding.
in there, honey. I need some snaps. Come on. Damn it.
Oh, here we go. The demon bitch has arrived as well. It's starting to fire up around here.
Woo! I can't wait to do that stuff. Hi, baby. Hi, Christy. How you doing, sweetie?
Hello, my friendly gay Italian man. How are you?
I'm so happy to be here, and like in the middle of all these women and stuff, all us girls just hanging out, having a lot of fun.
Why do I suddenly want to sing Goodbye Horses?
Remember that fucking movie with like Molly Ringwald and Andrew McCartney called Fresh Horses, and you watch that movie, you're like, what the fuck is that movie about?
Yes, I've seen it. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I'm getting to meet her. I have not gotten to meet her and talk to her, I don't think. But I watched a live stream with her on it, and she was phenomenal, you guys.
Yeah.
Like, just listening to her made me happy that night.
What the fuck are you doing?
Sharing.
I knew what I was in for, y'all. I knew what I was in for.
What'd you do, Bob? What'd you do?
I told Rich if he dressed up, he could come out. There it is.
It's okay. He's beautiful.
Really?
That's sweet. So are you. Oh,
I mean, look, it's 2021. He identifies as a she, so it's okay.
He's living his truth, and now we too are subject to his truth.
Honey, neon yellow is good on you. You know, you got to wear that as a lipstick, Rich.
Oh, yes, baby. I already have.
It's part of being fluid, right?
Now wait until we give you Halloween candy, then you're gonna be a fucking riot right now.
Oh, baby, I love that candy. I love that really big, long chocolate bar.
Oh, speaking of candy, what's everybody's go-to Halloween candy? I know everybody's got one.
Reese's peanut butter cups in the fridge. I'd eat that.
Jane's. The orange
Caramel
and black.
creams.
Yeah.
I just make more cauliflower ice cream.
I've never had cauliflower ice. Oh, Christ.
Those little fruit flavored Tootsie Rolls.
What the hell?
Well, you know, fucking Rich is a fruit flavored Tootsie Roll. There you go.
Well, we're marinating in his truth right now.
Marinating in his truth.
Yeah. Soaking in it.
And it smells like boob sweat.
It probably feels like
Oh, shit.
Boiling
Copperfield,
in
you'll be okay.
boob sweat truth.
Oh, Feline, what are you drinking?
It's a Bach. A beer.
Okay.
God damn it.
Yeah.
I have ginger beer. I should actually get the Boatington's like ale that I have downstairs in my garage and in the fridge, and drink that shit because all you girls are getting fucking drunk.
I'm not.
I am. My
So
I don't have to be responsible tonight because my thing got canceled. Whoop whoop.
Damn it.
I hate when my thing gets canceled.
Well, this was a good thing to get canceled, but typically I do hate when my thing gets canceled.
Depends on what my thing is.
I love it.
Exactly.
I would really enjoy it if my thing got canceled permanently, but
Oh my.
life.
What?
There is cauterization, I'm just saying.
What are you talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just trying to participate in girl talk. Is this not how girls talk?
About things getting
No,
canceled?
it is. It's
About
how
things getting canceled.
Well, there's fuck, shit, and asshole. That's how I talk. But then that's probably why all the guys like me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, how have we not met yet?
I know.
You follow me on Twitter, but I'm barely on that fucking thing. Like occasionally, I just like go and post shit, and I haven't lately.
I think I found you when I saw you in the lineup.
Yeah, I don't know. I would like do all sorts of weird shit. Like I've known Rich and Pops for a while as well, so it's like it's pretty funny.
When I started taking my Facebook show to Twitter and to YouTube, that's when I started meeting all you guys. I already knew Christy. I've known Christy for a while. She's been, in the madness. She's one of my admins in my group. She actually hosted a ladies' night in the first ladies' night. Actually, I do believe.
Yeah, I think I did. And then you guys made that sign that I swear and say bad things. So yeah, there we go.
Maybe I wasn't
Again, how have we not met?
This disclaimer is because of Christy shit.
What can I say? I'm a pioneer.
Honey, you're more than welcome on my show.
Hey, dude, like tell me, and I'll totally do it. We'll
Tuesday
schedule
at
it.
Happy hour.
5 EST, happy hour. You are more than
Yeah.
welcome.
Doing my job. That's what I do.
There we go.
I kind of remember. I think Christy was on that one that me and Piper and all of us were on. That was a lady stream.
That was
So
the
maybe I
second
didn't
one.
get to talk to you, Christy, and like that night, I don't know. I just left loving you completely. Like
Oh, thank you.
fell in love that night. So
I love the kitty.
Yeah.
I don't want to buy viewers, Breezy. I want people to watch because the content's good.
Breezy, you got the wrong hose. Go somewhere else.
I built this channel organically.
wait, did Rich tell us his candy of choice? What was your candy of choice?
Yeah.
Oh God, candy corn.
I was going to say you were going to
Candy
get rid of
corn.
him.
Candy corn.
Candy corn.
Candy
Go
corn. I hate
on.
candy
It
corn.
is the most
I know why.
unnatural occurring substance known to man that's not already in food.
I know
That's
why.
the peeps.
It's because they're like little, but like pointy and
Find
still hard.
little triangle pieces that taste sweet,
You know what? They remind him of a pizza because Rich is Italian, so he could put them all together and pretend he's eating a candy pizza.
Wow.
Pizza is not what I thought you were
Top off an
gonna
Oreo. He takes the
Pizza's
top
not my
off an
favorite.
Oreo and he sticks little candy corns around in a circle
Oh,
on
God damn. Yeah. That was way too much sugar for me. It's like,
Does anybody still give money?
Halloween? What?
Yeah, they're like when we would go trick or treating on my grandma's street, there would be like this one lady that would give $1, and then there was this weird older lady, and she would put like 10 dimes, and she would wrap it in a Kleenex, little tissue with a little bit of thread, sewing thread, and they were like these little stacks of dimes. I used to get so excited for those.
hey, it's another meaning to dime bag where it just doesn't involve anything green. If you know what I mean.
Right, but you were like, that's the cool fucking lady. Like when you walk by their house, on the way to school, like hell yeah.
One time, I think there was this old guy who didn't know it was Halloween, and we were out at like 11:30, but his porch light was still on, And so we rang, and this like super old guy barely makes it up to the door. He's like on his last leg, and we're like trick or treat, and he's like, "Oh, excuse me," and I was standing there really awkwardly, and I was like, "We should go. I don't think he knows it's Halloween." And he gave us each a quarter, and I felt so shitty about that quarter that I put it back on his in his mailbox the next day because I was like,
Oh.
I stole from an old man who didn't know what day it was.
Oh.
It was horrible.
I am that mom. When I run out of candy, I go into my pantry and I start giving like bags of chips and like whatever I have in the pantry.
Like, here's a carton of eggs. Here's a loaf of bread.
I give away the candy that my kid didn't want from last year.
Fucking
Oh, that's nice. All the Hershey's cookies and creams and the almond joys.
So if a kid like goes to the end of your sidewalk and throws up, we know why.
Well, my kid doesn't eat candy, and we get like 2,000 kids because we have the Halloween city or street. So
Oh, dime bag.
Yeah, dime
Dime
bag.
bag
There you
down.
go.
There you go.
Yeah, because the thing is that what we used to do back in the day, and I kind of miss being a kid back in the day, is that sometimes people didn't want to be fuck all bothered with like interacting with us stupid kids. So what they did is sometimes they just left a 40-gallon trash can out and like just filled it to the top with candy. It's like, take whatever. And you know, with kids, they're like, fuck, we got pillowcases that are filling it up.
Oh my god, that's a lot.
Yeah, that was great where I
I
live.
was gonna put the bowl out on Halloween night, and I was like, "Wait a minute, does that work?"
No, I couldn't pay my kid to eat candy. Like, she walks around and she does her thing and collects her candy, and then she doesn't even think about it the rest of the year. Like, she won't eat it.
My kids
I
sustain
had to hide- I
on
had to hide it.
candy. Like my husband has a really big sweet tooth, and
So
so
he eats the candy your kids collect.
we have a
Isn't that
mom
the whole
and dad
point of
tax.
it?
Yes, I was just gonna say, mommy, daddy tax.
Yeah, we have mom dad taxes.
Oh
you
my
get
God.
taxed. You start learning about taxes at birth, okay?
Taxation is theft. You're stealing from your children.
No, that's taxes.
Mm-mm.
That's taxes. If I gotta pay
I
taxes,
paid for your
that's
costume.
There's a fee.
My mom would guilt trip me about I paid for this, I paid for that, I gave birth to you, I did
I'll
this,
let you
I
go
did
out
that.
and get the candy.
What?
Well, mommy and daddy tax isn't too bad in our house.
Hey,
I mean, we
there's
don't-
grandpa tax too.
grandpa
You
tax.
guys sound like the sheriff of Nottingham.
I don't even have to tax him though. Look,
No.
I consider myself more of the Robin Hood.
See,
I got
no.
home yesterday, and
Your
and
children
Sophia
are the
brings me
poor
a
in
little
this
box
case.
of nerds right away.
No,
Okay? They
See-
know what I'm.
See, here's the thing, my parents are Asian. Enough said.
What?
They're
So
Asian.
you got dim song and stuff like that, and you're.
Well, they're Korean, they beat your ass.
I take that.
that means that her mom and dad weren't afraid to be parents.
Yeah, they just beat your ass and they tell you fucked up. Like all the time.
Oh.
Oh wow, that's good.
I was gonna say they were really bad drivers, or what are you talking about?
Oh no, they just beat your ass and they were tough on you.
Oh, okay. They were like, do math better, or no candy for you.
Well, it's like this. My family we're all really good at math except me. Like literally, my dad took me to his office, and he showed me because he worked in nuclear reactors. He was a mechanical engineer, and he looked at this and he took out a book like of topography, and said, "Soon, Christy, you will learn all this." And I'm like, "Oh fuck no." I got rid of my heritage quite easily then. And then what was it? And then they said, "Oh, well, your family's all good at math. Great, they could have helped you." I said, "No, they just asked what was wrong with me when I didn't get it."
Wait, topography? Like, isn't that
Maps and
Maps?
shit. Yeah, maps. Yeah, cartography and topography. Like it's with maps, but I think topography is more terrain. So
Yeah.
he wanted me to do more 3D geometry, and I'm like, oh fuck.
Oh heck.
Huh.
So were you like the rebellious Asian kid?
I kind of was. I mean, I didn't do drugs or anything stupid. It was just. God damn it.
That's what happens after Halloween for Pops.
Yeah. But.
No, I mean, were you just like, no, I'm not learning this shit.
Yeah, I had no desire to get anything higher than Algebra 2 trig, and I fucked up in that too. I failed that class.
That's what I was saying. Her dad said, "You're gonna learn this someday," and she said,
Nope.
Was it like high school or like where you started to kind of be like, nope?
I think that was actually when I was 11. He showed that he was like teaching me logarithms and shit. I'm like, oh fuck no, please no.
It was like, I'm gonna grow up and be YouTube famous, Dad.
Right?
I don't even. I think it was
musical
more like.
instruments, though.
Hmm?
Were you forced to learn a musical instrument?
I would say violin. They tried making me do that, and my sister do that for a hot minute. Then it was easier to do piano. So I studied piano for like 13 years. So I can still play piano, and read the sheet music, but to play the cooler instruments, I sucked at. So I'm just
Did you
joking.
like
Piano's
piano,
actually
or
Well, listen to us asking her like all these questions about growing up Asian.
I mean, there's different types of Asian, but yeah, it's like, I don't know, with Koreans, it's like, at least my parents, they were wartime, so they grew up as kids during the Korean War, so you have that PTSD plus, like, that fucking Korean Hwan, that anger going on. So that was interesting to grow up with, so that's why I grew up with this really fucked up sense of humor, because, like, my dad, like, now, my parents are both alive, but my dad was, like, going, he just all of a sudden will start laughing, and I said, what, Dad? He said, oh yeah, I dodged bullets on my way to school. I'm like, damn, Dad, you OG. Like,
Hey, if you
and
can't
it's
laugh
almost
about
like that again. Woohoo!
Well, I mean, like, I grew up, I was a white kid in the hood, right? Like,
Yeah.
So,
Me too.
I grew up kind of, like, tough and rough, right? Like, you learn to get tough and rough quick. And, like, yeah, I remember my mom, like, she was always college. And I was like, sure.
That's why I think half the people on the internet are fucking bitches, especially when they start screaming at each other. It's like, y'all have never been in a real fight, have you guys?
yeah.
No.
They're like, oh, fucking me. Like,
People get to hide behind these screens now, so they don't get punched in the face no more.
Well, they also don't know what discomfort feels like. Like, none of these people know what it feels like to not eat.
yeah, like, and also, like, I don't know if some of y'all are latchkey kids, but I was a latchkey kid. That dates me. But yeah, I was a latchkey kid, so it's like, yeah, I went home and I made my own dinner, bitches. It's like, oh, but my mom didn't fucking throw my Tostinos in the oven and shit. Like, you know how to work an oven, you idiot? Like,
Again,
come on. Like,
I was the same way. My mom had my brother when I was 8, and my mom worked 3 jobs, so she was never home. So who took care of my brother? That was me.
yeah.
My job,
Yeah. I mean, it's just, sorry.
You had to take care of stuff. You had to take care of
If I
yourself.
got home and there was a parent there, I would, like, freak out because
Right.
I'd be like, why are you home?
What's wrong?
What's
Who
wrong?
died?
Like, the bus would pull up, and, like, I'd see my mom's car there, and I'd be like, oh,
You
shit.
walk. There weren't no buses.
No, I got to ride the bus. I had to ride the bus.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, man, that's got to be scary.
What, riding the bus?
Like
I would say riding the bus sometimes. If it's the school bus, that's one thing. But if it's like the transit bus, oh fuck no.
No, the school bus was scary too, because we had like high school with
Hey,
like
Froggy.
elementary.
We will see you on another stream somewhere else later tonight, Frog. I can guarantee.
Slinging master.
See you later, Froggo.
I see Hexalon too. Hexalon's in the chat.
Courteous than savages.
Mr. Good Stuff. Mr. Good Stuff's up in here.
Having their skulls split.
Mr. Goodstuff's at work.
If this keeps going, Allie is going to start talking about her medical history. What?
No, Mo, I very specifically don't talk about my medical history anymore because Mo has a
Because
problem
he
with
brings
it.
it up all the time, huh? Because Mo, huh?
I'll bring up my medical history because, hey, I like sherry.
Shit,
I have
hold
to-
that shit, man. Hold up. Let me put you in the center square, baby. Go
Oh,
ahead.
god damn it. It's not showing up anybody. I just wanted to do that just to be funny. So, okay, here's the thing. So, a couple of years ago, I had a pancreatic tumor, right? And it was 6 inches big. And it wasn't cancerous for some weird reason, but it was 100% going to be. It was one of those rare ones that wasn't immediately bad or malignant, right? But it was going to be. Like, it kind of fucked me up anyway. But what ended up happening was that when they took it out, it like literally had 2 3-inch cysts. And so I drew my pancreas like with a pair of tits on a stripper pole because I could.
Wow.
Yes, you did.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's weird because it's like if I didn't take it out, it was going to be cancerous. But there, medical history. There we go.
There, Mo. It wasn't mine. Ha 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 ha.
You tell him,
I
Allie.
got
You
medical
tell him.
history. I broke this finger once.
Which finger was that? Which
I
one?
did that too.
I'm not even lying. There's a
I mean,
huge ass
have you
scar right
lived-
there. Look.
Have you really lived life though if you don't
Open
have
that thing
medical
up,
history?
Yeah, well, I mean, I broke my ankle too, so it's like I'm all fucked up. But then, like, the pancreatic tumor pressed on my spine, so it hurt everything I'd ever hurt. So now it's like I actually live relatively pain free because of that shit. Oh, Rich is gonna share it.
There you go. Hold up.
What is
See.
it? What is it?
Wait, what is it? Wow. Holy
Yeah.
cow.
See, like fucking Rich, since he's Italian, the mob went after him, and they got pissed off. That's why he went over to England because like the mob went over there to fucking fuck him up.
Actually, no. What I
Gave
did
him a second
was I
smile,
pulled the main
baby.
boss over there, and then 3 of them tried to hack at me and stuff like that while I was strangling them and beating the shit out of them.
So that's like from a knife
Yeah.
fight.
Oh, that's
Cancer.
it.
Here, I got that scar too. Look at that shit right here.
Oh, here we go. Now we're getting
going
down,
into
baby.
his scars now. Whoa.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Happy Halloween, y'all.
Doesn't go down anymore.
Look at your belly button.
Right?
Yeah, it's still real.
Doesn't go down anymore.
I call it the
Honestly,
beef
does that scar go down anymore than it would than it does right now?
No. It's just like the thing is what's funny with these things is that when they cut you,
Oh my god, yeah. I mean,
Allie, your
wow.
face.
So
yeah, like when they fucking cut you, right? Because they want to make sure that like the cancer, like they test you for the cancer, like they do a biopsy, right? They do a test. So what they do in the last thing before they actually cut you open is that they cut you a little bit, peek inside to see if anything's spread, and then cut you the rest of the way if it hasn't.
See, it just seems like that's a lot, really low for. I would thought that it would have been
Well,
higher up to the
focus
right.
on these then because I'm popular. All those up here,
Skin can stretch pretty far.
True.
Yeah.
True.
the question behind you. All
So
those
what
clavicle.
exactly happened here, Rich?
This,
Yeah.
this was up here in my
Talking to the
lymph
mic.
node, and
Can't hear you.
to me,
It sounds all
Cancer in the
mumbling.
lymph nodes.
Sounds muffled.
You look
yeah,
fabulous.
I'm sorry, lymph node. And they had to cut my neck muscle right in half in order to get to it.
Yeah.
It really sucked. So yeah, it stuff like glue and stuff. So
I mean, it still kind
Yep.
of sounds,
And now you
it still kind of sounds like you're talking from like the inside of a bear's crotch, but you know that's cool.
Mo, we blame you. We blame Mo. Well, hashtag blame Mo.
Yeah.
Look, I've got a story. I've got a fun story, right?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So I was very drunk and very inebriated one night. This
You?
was before- I was very drunk, Allie, and very inebriated one night.
What?
This was before I had my kids, so I was high as fuck, and I was on a few things, and
I
had
really believe that.
I had this little glass tumbler that was sitting in my floor, right? And I stepped off my bed right onto this tumbler and crushed it under my foot, right?
Oh, that's like Akira where he steps on the water glass.
Yes. Like,
Did you feel it?
Why
that
did you do
scene.
that? That sounds really dumb.
Because I was really fucked up, Ellie, and I wasn't paying attention.
Well,
Did you
stop
feel
that.
it?
Not really,
The
but
next
there was a lot of blood because I had a lot of alcohol and a lot of other substances in my body.
Mm-hmm.
And so my husband started freaking out. He's like, "Oh my god, we gotta get you to the ER." So he like gets me in the car, gets me to the ER. We get over there, and like I literally had this piece of glass through my foot, and they pull it out, and I ended up with 5 stitches. And now I have no feeling in that area.
Oh, you severed a nerve.
Yeah.
Damn.
It was bad. So
Ugh.
Well, Lola, we're glad that you're here today with us.
I'm glad to
And-
be here. I'm
And
glad
you
to
have
be
your
here.
foot. But, okay.
Dudes dig scars.
No,
I
They
mean,
always say chicks dig scars, so dudes dig scars.
You
I
can
can
kick
attest that
Alma out of your
personally.
bed if you, whatever.
I can attest that personally. Sometimes some people that I've shown my scars to, they're very quite impressed. Like one of my friends, like he was saying, like, dude, nobody's gonna fuck with you because you look like you got shanked in prison. I'm like, yeah,
Right.
okay.
And just go with that story, like, and lift your shirt up all bad as fuck. Like, I will fucking end
You
you.
can see the other bitch.
I
Do
would
not
run
fuck with me.
personally.
You
Right.
don't have to be the last person.
Wait,
Scars
so
feel
then-
that somebody lived.
So then what would it mean? I have a scar on my tongue because I bit my tongue in half when I was like 6. So what does that mean?
That sounds awesome. That's
Wait.
cool. That's bad.
You could tell people you chew barbed wire for fun
Wait, what?
and not to fuck with you.
You can tell people some dude pissed you off so bad that it happened, and just leave it at that.
There you go.
No, I like the barbed wire bubblegum thing. I
I
like
mean,
that.
hey, yeah. Make your own story. That's all I gotta say.
I'm
I
such
have a
fat
scar like that
ass
too,
guy.
Allie, actually, but I had a
Barbed wire.
spacer like from braces when I was a kid, and it actually cut my tongue almost entirely in half, and I still have like a
Oh.
weird like slice across it. It never 100% healed.
Oh fuck! Oh,
Yeah.
I had braces
Am I-
too. Like, oh,
Yeah, my
Yeah.
my tongue. I bit it open because a kid pushed me down the bleachers. And
Oh, fuck.
when I fell, I went, and that was in my Christian school too. And then I was afraid to tell them that I was
If it
hurt.
was in regular
because-
school, that would have been different.
Yes, because I was afraid to tell them that I got hurt because I got spanked a lot because I would like steal and lie, and
oh.
and I didn't want to get paddled again, so I just didn't tell them that I was hurt, and I swallowed my own blood for like 3 hours until my mom came and got me, and when she got me, I was like pale and scared looking, and she's like, "What's wrong with you?" And I stuck my tongue out, and she said it looked like dead meat. And I was like, "Mommy, I broke my tongue." No. And then she made me clean it out myself. And now I have a weird scar on my tongue. I'm not gonna show it, but it's
I
weird.
have one just because I purposely had somebody stick a piece of metal through it, but that's different.
Oh, you have a piercing.
I did. I don't anymore. Though.
Well, I have a piercing on it too, but it's kind of cute because it ended up right at the very bottom of the scar. So it's almost like the scar has a little piece of jewelry in it.
Meant to be.
Yeah,
Meant to
it's
be.
meant to be.
Let's see. I have a scar that goes across my forehead from a car wreck that I was in. My face literally broke the windshield.
Oh,
That's hardcore.
I was what?
That's hardcore.
I'm just like, oh fuck, ow.
Yeah, well, what happened was I was staying with a family member that day, and my brother was too, and my mom came to get us, and like we were on our way home, and this guy comes around the curve, his speedometer breaks at 96, and so he completely loses control and comes into our lane, hits us head on, and my face literally just like crashes into the window. My brother had like all of his baby teeth knocked out.
Oh my
We were actually life flighted. But I had the scar forever, right? Like I completely skipped my my 8th grade year of school.
Who was driving? Did you say?
Huh?
Who was driving?
My mom.
So you all got like seriously injured.
Yeah. And like
That
what really
sucks.
sucked is I was 13, my little brother was only 4, and so like we were life flighted without our mom. Our mom was taken to the local hospital, and so she was freaking out. But yeah, it was a really bad scar for a while, and then like the guy that ended up hitting us, he paid for plastic surgery. So I've actually had plastic surgery on my forehead.
Oh,
Nice.
damn.
That's how bad it was.
So hashtag blame Mo. Now Mo might think better next time he tries to bring up, well, Allie's gonna start talking about her medical history because everyone else will.
Exactly.
We were just rolling with your suggested topic, Mo.
right.
Yeah, you said she's gonna talk about her fucking medical issues. It's like, what, scars are awesome to talk about.
Right. And we've
I
all got
fucking-
them, right?
It's Halloween, man.
Right?
Mo doesn't like hearing about my seizures. That's all.
My normal avatar would have been fine for Halloween too. That my normal avatar just tells my medical history right there.
Wait, that's not the one.
The
with
skeleton and the
the back
bolts
cover?
in the. Yeah, it looks like it actually. If you can't zoom in on it, but when you zoom in on it, it actually looks like a little skeleton head. So I got
I've only
a
seen you
spinal
with the
fusion.
rainbow hair thing, I think. Wait, what?
That's when I stream, but like when I'm in the
Yeah.
chats and stuff, it's actually my X-ray because I was searching, for something that might, like if you here, I'll say something in the chat and you can see it. And so it's my spinal fusion. And it's funny because there's some people that like have medical backgrounds. Every now and then they'll be like, Mrs. Goodstuff, I'm spotting an L5S1 spinal fusion, and I'm like, damn, good eyes.
I was just about to ask which ones did you have fused? Okay.
Yeah. I had a disc that ruptured and they cleaned it out, and then 2 years later it ruptured again, and then they fused that sucker together.
Yeah.
I actually like looking at really fucked up medical procedures because somehow it's fascinating to me. So yeah, I watched Dr. Pimple Popper and shit.
Oh yeah, I've watched that. Yeah.
That's what I do. That's what I do for a living.
Like
Pimple popping?
Yeah.
I get really grossed out by it, but at the same time, I'm like, I can't look away. I can't look away.
It is very. There's that certain breed in the world that finds relief from seeing that. Yeah, that whatever that horrible thing just coming to an end, I guess.
I mean, hey, like I had like a big ass tumor, so it's like that shit was growing in me for about, they think 10 plus years, because it was one of the rare ones that was, it was like slow growing, and it like took over. At first it was like, it was 70% of my pancreas, but it looks like it's more of like 50%, which I'm happy about. And they thought I was going to be diabetic, and I'm like, nope, I'm not.
Wow.
Well,
I don't know why.
Adrenal gland. I mean, you're like having problems with your adrenal system too.
Yeah, I mean, it stressed me out on many, many ways. It was weird because it was like, it sort of fucked me up in one way, but it also fucked me up in another way. So it was kind of strange.
Yes.
I mean, it wasn't like to a point where I was completely like out of control, fucked up hormonal, but it was like, it didn't help.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But you know what they say? What doesn't kill us makes us stronger. So...
Indeed.
You're back, you're kicking, you ain't got it no more. Makes you
Really?
stronger.
Lola, I've never heard that one before. Who said it?
Steel Magnolias.
They said it. They said
Oh,
it.
Magnolia.
Still Magnolia.
Oh my god.
Because
I'm not lying.
I know. Stop it. Was it Kathy Bates? No.
Misery.
Well, that's different. Hobble much? Wait.
Right?
I don't know. I like her in American Horror Story now. She does
love
really well
Kathy
in that
Bates.
show. She scares me.
She does Marie LaRue or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, she's done a lot, but that one really, really freaked me out.
Because the real one, she was like fucked up. Like back in the day, okay, like they didn't treat their slaves any good, like in Louisiana, right? They're already really pretty bad. But if you already got people in Louisiana, like the thing is that they were even telling her, bitch, calm down. If they're telling her, bitch, calm down, she was really, really bad, you know?
Yeah, they're like, look, you can't do that.
Another good one is Bathory. Bathory's a good one.
Oh, Bathory. Yeah, Bathory was pretty weird because Bathory, I heard differing things about her story. Like, yeah, she was really bad, but then again, all of them were really bad, and they kind of picked on her because she was like
a bathtub that had, like, I mean, yeah.
I love the story of Countess Bathory and the Marquis de Sade.
That wasn't it.
What?
I don't think they were there at the same time.
They never knew each other.
No.
I didn't say they knew each other.
Oh.
I just said I like the stories of them.
Oh.
Like,
What
I'm
about-
fascinated. I'm fascinated by the Marquis de Sade because he was very depraved. He was very depraved.
What's so fascinating about that?
It's where you get sadism from.
I know what it is, but why is it so fascinating?
Like, have you read his story? Have you, like, heard the stories of the Marquis de Sade?
Yeah, he was just like a debauched pervert. Like, who cares?
No, there was actually a science to what he did, but
Well, that's where sadism is coming from. But it's kind of weird. That's debated too. Again, I'm not saying that it's completely wrong or completely right. There's stuff.
When you think about royalty, right? You think of a regal sense of self, right? Like people that carry themselves in a certain way, and then you start finding out of all this debauchery and all this like behind the scenes stuff they were doing, like Bathory, right? Like she's killing virgins and having people bring her virgins so she can bathe in their blood.
Well,
Yeah.
there are worse things that could have happened to her instead of just getting walled up in her chambers for the rest of her life. She had it easy, really.
Well, yeah, but okay, I don't know if you're understanding what I'm saying. Like she carried herself in a court, right? Like
Yeah.
in court, she was a madam. She was a countess. She had money. She was very regal, had a sense of ladyship. But
Wait, she
at
was
home,
a madam?
she was a countess.
She was a countess.
Isn't a madam like somebody
Like a dual
who
personality,
prostitutes young
basically.
women?
Well, it's weird because she also had a kid out of wedlock too, and they kind of hid that away. And then she got married to her husband, and then he died. And then it's kind of weird because it's like what I was saying earlier. It's sort of debatable, like some of these stories, because like also she was very rich and powerful, but her husband had died, so they were probably trying to get that away from her. And I'm not saying she wasn't terrible. I mean, she probably was, but all of them were, if that makes sense. Hey, Dory, how's it going?
Hey,
Hey, Steve Worcester.
I'm gonna send Dory the link.
Yep, Steve up
Hi,
there
Dory.
too. What's up, Steve?
Worcester.
I like Dory too. She's very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen her on with Pops a lot, and
She does my co-host the First Timer Spotlight On show with me. By the way,
and
I
a
want
talented lady.
I want to ask you guys if you would do me a favor. I need.
Pens on the table.
I have a new commercial I'm about to be making, and I want to like kind of run this by you guys, and just tell me if I'm doing
No
this
nudes,
right,
Pops. No
coming
nudes. I'm
across.
sorry.
I was gonna say that.
Nothing.
I mean,
Continue.
I am not starting an OnlyFans, Pops.
Oh no, it's like this. Hey yo, we're minting NFTs on our own private virtual server. We create private keys for you, and NFTs are time locked and verified with the market exchanges. We're doing this the right way. Right? Also, for simple reasons of back and forth trading, collecting, which is what this is all about, it actually makes it sustainable for normal artists and normal people. We have some. I'm gonna drop a link up over in here in the chat, and y'all can check it out later if you want to. If you want to, you know what I'm saying? And you know we can do this on a lot of different cryptocurrencies, and you know we got it going on, man. It's coming soon, coming now, because we're selling these ones commemorating CRoMCon right now. You can check the metadata on them. If you know anything about them, you can get in depth with them. You can check it out and see what we got going on. If you have questions, you see this guy up in here in the chat, Intense Webs. He's 1 minute. He's got all your answers. So, you know, the team is solid. I'm really proud of what they're doing. But that little short paragraph that I threw out there in the beginning where I dropped the link, you know, I don't really know. I never done commercials myself other than for, you know, my own shows and stuff. So I don't know how that sounds, but how did it sound?
A little wordy.
Oh,
it sounds pretty good.
Wordy. You lost me. Like, I'm sorry. you lost me.
It's not that whether or not you know what the content is about, is how it came. As it sounded good. Am I personable? Do I sound like, you know, somebody you'd listen to?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're here.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I'm basically, I mean, we're doing this, but we're going to be doing the show, a weekly show anyway. So I don't know. The commercial will probably just be telling everybody go check out the show. and then on the show we'll do all the informative stuff. We'll be bringing out other people that mint them, other people that are deep involved in it, that market them, tell you guys who's making money doing what and how they're doing it. Because that's all I'm trying to do is help everybody make money.
Yeah.
Go
I'll be
Biggs.
down.
Go Biggs.
What do you say?
I don't know what he's talking about, but I'll say this
Corn
for
Oh
pop.
my god. Holy shit.
corn pop.
Hey, hold up. I have a comic
my.
idea for that. We'll talk later, Mo.
Corn pops. Oh, you know, there was a question that came up.
Dude. Sorry. With his rusty straight razor and like I was a 16-year-old kid with a bike chain. It's like, oh fuck. This
Yeah,
is like,
I got a comic idea for old Corn Pop. A parody. We get with Don Chin. Dude, I'm serious. We can make $1 million.
I could use $1 million right now, man.
Corn Pop was a
Richard.
bad dude.
I could use $500,000.
Look,
I'm not
Corn
greedy.
Pop. Corn Pop was a bad dude. Y'all know. I mean, y'all know.
Gotta have my pops.
Yee! I even got my grandkids doing commercials.
Gotta have my
They hell out of it.
I still have nightmares about corn pop.
I've eaten corn pops. I don't think that's the same thing. That fucking hedgehog or porcupine shit that they had, you know.
What? Wait, what?
Corn pops back in the day. I don't know if you guys know, like the little animal mascot was either a hedgehog or I think it was a porcupine.
That's Ink, y'all.
Yeah, she's a bitch. Hey.
She's a beauty.
Yeah, she also has a small butthole.
I love her. Look at that face. She's like looking at you like, yeah, you turn around here.
Ink is all attitude. There's no doubt. No doubt.
She's a beauty. Mystic Museum? What does that your shirt say? Wait.
Oh, this is the Bearded Ladies Mystic Museum. It's in Burbank.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they have like it's kind of like a thing where they have some witch shit, but it's taxidermy and all that other stuff, and they have like horror movie stuff in it and everything.
Of
Nice.
course, they would have bearded women in Burbank.
There you go, right? They even have a witch store in Burbank that's separate. But
They got bearded women anywhere now. It's
Hey, so we've got about 8 minutes till Frega starts.
Yep.
something like that. Yeah.
So you want to send people over to raid Frega when he starts up, or?
Yeah, I want everybody that's here watching to go over there and just say CRoM is watching.
Tom is watching.
where's the link to that? I want to write that
CRoM
down.
is watching.
Boom.
Are you
Bragga
trying
Boom on
to?
YouTube. Yeah.
I think Death Metal Hero is going to be on because it's like the showdown or something like that.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, so
Yay.
that's why I want to
Nice.
go over and watch that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We have to
and
go watch.
then
Oh, then it's gonna be a big panel, isn't it? Wow.
Hey, he said showdown, so I would. Yeah, I'm guessing all the
It's the slam.
slam.
Yeah.
Ought to be fun.
In the space
Yeah.
jam. All right.
Give us a link and then we'll go and fucking bum rush that guy too.
Right?
There we go.
Do that?
My
I'm just
mask is like smushing my nose down, and it's like it's slowly getting flatter and flatter, and it's like smooshing around all of my whole nose.
and then after Frega, there's a Halloween party over on Lola. So
Lola.
And then
Okay,
probably
you're-
after Lola, Goodstuff and myself and Dean from Comicsmate and Odin,
I love
Steve Worcester and Arrogant Ape will be doing at 1 o'clock Eastern, Case of the F Arounds.
Nice.
Oh, I don't know.
F
Look,
around,
I
that's
got to
awesome.
start doing
1
this
a.m.?
again tomorrow at noon. So I don't know how late I'm going to be up tonight on streams because I got to do this all day tomorrow.
That's okay, love.
Well,
that's
and
okay. You can always watch the replay, pops.
I
Well,
know.
We always
tomorrow,
We do it at 1 a.m. and just kind of, it's kind of exactly what it is. We just kind of mess around. We're going to play Mad Libs tonight, though. We thought we'd do something fun.
Nice. Well,
I
thank
don't know if I'll
you,
make it
Pops,
till
for letting
1,
us
but
like come on and help you get started and stuff.
tomorrow is
Sure.
the Alien Hockey Show, and Elvira will be there, and we're gonna read tarot cards.
And what time's that?
The Alien Hockey Show is midnight Eastern time.
Interesting.
I can make
Tarot
that one right
cards.
after CromCon tomorrow night. Then I got to start all day again on
Yeah.
Sunday.
The thing about tarot is they're supposed to be given to you. You can't buy your own. That's the only thing.
What, tarot
It
cards?
can,
Will
yep,
Odin
it can,
survive
it
such a
can be
stream?
bad if you, yeah. Anyway.
They're supposed to be given to you as a gift?
They're supposed to be, somebody can buy them and give them to you like immediately and everything, but yeah, you're supposed to be gifted them. You're not supposed to buy your own. There's a few things, few magical items that you should never buy yourself. They should always be gifted to you. And tarot
Citrine and Ouija boards.
Mine are Louis Arroyo artwork. So
cool. That's cool. I mean, I'm not
It's
saying
just-
that
it's
they're not
just for
cool.
fun.
A cool deck. I'm just saying
It's just for
bad
fun.
juju. Just saying.
Um,
I have a Thoth deck. That's
Is there any way to
absolutely
unbad
gorgeous.
juju it, like bless it or something?
For her to give them to somebody else, and then maybe if they turned around and gave them back to her, it's again,
Worth
you
a
can
try?
actually be standing at the counter and somebody buy them and then turn around and hand them to you. That's considered gifted. But if you actually pay the money and get the cards yourself, you just bought yourself the card. So
you heard it here, folks. I have the spookiest deck in town. 'Cause I bought it myself.
It can work in a very bad way, but we're just gonna see what happens. I'm curious.
hey,
I'm just grinning like,
Christy.
hey, ladies, like before you sign off, check out the private chat where we can follow Christy and maybe get her on some shows with us and like get her.
yeah.
Yay.
Well, already
Yeah.
I've sent you a friend request to actually both of those, Christy. So
I think I got it. Hold on. I'm shitty with Twitter, so I apologize if I don't get to it right away. Like,
that's right.
No, Twitter is just shitty in general, so.
okay, yeah. I don't like getting involved any more than, oh, you follow me, I follow you. Okay, we'll go and like fucking do that and all that other
Right.
shit.
No, the worst thing has got to be like with Twitter. Like if I get a message and then like other people start sending me like DMs and stuff, right? It'll cover up those messages and I won't see them. And it'll be like 3 days later, be like, I haven't talked to my friend in like a few days. I need to go and check and see what's going on with them. And then I'm like, oh crap, they tried to message me and I totally missed it.
Right.
Like for me, Facebook is kind of the best way because I check Messenger a lot. But I mean, if you DM me in Twitter, it's fine. It's just that if people say, you need to keep track of every fucking thing that I do, I'm like, God, you have to tag me or else I'm just like going to get lost.
Yeah, I'm on the Facebook thing more.
Oh, okay. Okay, let me follow this thing.
I'm in all of them, so
Yeah, so am I. I mean, it's like, okay. Awesome.
I have too much social
I do
media.
different things at each one of them, so it's like
Mhm.
Twitter's just the fuck around for me.
I will
but-
I will say social media saved my sanity during the whole COVID like quarantine
That is
bullshit.
another kitty.
DoorDash saved
Yeah.
me.
Spam!
DoorDash.
Yeah. It also cursed me because
Well,
now I'm trying to lose weight before I go to the doctor. And I get the
yeah.
lecture. What have you done?
Yeah, Spam just ran away like, oh, God, what the hell?
no.
I should be the bad person because I ate a fuck ton of McDonald's today. I don't normally do that, but I do.
Sometimes you just need to.
Gross.
You know, this is the thing.
I can't.
McDonald's is not the best tasting, but the quality at least is pretty consistent. Like if I go to a Jack in the Box.
Little dehydrated onions. They're so addicting. I don't.
No, I know, but the thing is that like if I eat at a lot of other fast food places, I tend to get sick because the cleanliness is kind of not consistent. Like
Yeah.
with Jack in the Box, it can be really good or really shitty. And I've gotten sick off Jack in the Box because they don't change their oil or some shit. And it's just like, at least like if I go to McDonald's, it's like I can eat something, somewhat enjoy it, and not get barfy. That's the thing. I mean, that's all I'm saying. If you're on the road,
Yeah.
that's important.
Wow.
And also that and In-N-Out. In-N-Out, I eat.
The other day, my kids had a play date right before I went on Flying Felines happy hour. And so, like, my kids were like, Mom, we want Burger King. We want Burger King. Because my kid wanted some chicken fries.
No. Yes.
And, like, I hate Burger King food. I hate it. It's, like, the worst. So I never go there. Not to mention, like, that was just like the worst moment, I think, for that woman to start pulling out all her coupons. I just gotta complain and bitch about the coupons.
I thought I was gonna have to come up to Tennessee.
Oh, girl, I was about ready to get out of my car and start whooping some ass. I was like, what are you doing, lady? Like,
In the drive-through coupons.
yes.
Wow.
Like, it wasn't just coupons. Like, she had, like, all these different forms of payment, and, like, she'd ordered the whole menu, and it was, like... So I'd sat there for, like, 20 minutes waiting for this woman to get her food, and I'm just like, I just want to get my kids their chicken nuggets and go, right? Like...
Wow.
I always use the old, what did you order, a fucking steak?
Jack in the Box, yeah. See,
Sometimes the window's down, and I'm like, whoops.
Exactly.
There you go.
The
Steve
eagle eye.
dropping the facts in the chat. There you go. And I will still eat Jack in the Box tacos till I die.
But my husband will tell you he thinks that Jack in the Box saved his life, so...
How? You
How?
Okay, so, like, he was late getting to work one day, and so, like, he had stopped to get him something to eat, right? Because he's, like, on the go. And, right when he pulled into the Jack in the Box and started ordering, like, there's a four-way red light, you know, right by the Jack in the Box. And, someone ran through the red light and ended up T-boning the car that was behind him.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
So he's like, yeah, those chicken strips, they saved my life.
Oh shit.
Well, that's one way to look at it.
What?
Yeah, I mean that's one of the reasons why I hate funnel cake. Like you go to a fair and they say, "Oh, fucking funnel cake!" Like all these people are like, "Fucking funnel cake, funnel cake." I'm like, I fucking hate funnel cake. The concept of itself is not disgusting. What it is that I've eaten funnel cake and it's been an old oil and it makes me want to throw up.
Yeah.
So it's like,
yeah.
well,
Yeah.
like
Rancid old oil.
That bad experience will bring it back for you.
yeah, and it's like that's why I'm like picky about funnel cake. I'm not a picky eater, but I'm picky how things are made. I guess that's the thing because it's like getting sick off of it just sucks, you know.
So my guess is you don't eat any fried foods at the fair.
You know, it's weird because I have. Like, I've eaten fried Oreos and shit. And, like, at the LA County Fair, I'm from Los Angeles, right? So, there we go. So, I've eaten fried foods. But the thing is, like, what fucking pissed me off at first, like, Oreos, like, fried Oreos, you get 4 for $6. You're like, what the fuck? Why is this so expensive, right? Then you eat one. And then you're like, oh, I see why.
Yeah.
That's why you have to share. You're like, God damn. Like, you eat one and you feel like you ate a whole cake.
Well, see, like, being from the South, where we fry everything gets fried here. From Twinkies to Snickers to Oreos to...
Deep fried butter. It's like, it's so...
Yes.
Well, it's like weird because it's like here in LA, like I'll eat a lot of fried food. I don't have a problem with it, but it's like weird at a fair. It's like especially filling and chunky and stuff. I don't know.
I got my Fragadan queued up. Do you guys all got Fragga queued up?
I'm working on it.
I don't know who Fragatude is. I'm sorry.
Fragaboom.
Fragaboom. Fragtober.
He has a really cool stream.
Well, I got Nick. I'm watching Nick
battle.
on one. I'm here. I'm watching this. I'm here right now.
Right.
And then I've got Fragga on another one.
Yeah, I got Fragga on another one. I already said I've got typed CRoM is watching in my queue. I'm ready to slap it. I want to do it at the same time everybody else does. So
Okay, but where's Link? I don't know who this person is. I'm sorry.
It's in the private chat. Did it not get put in the private chat?
Yeah, what should we write in the private? Like, what should we write? Put instructions. Christy was asleep all day because she was all fucked up with sinus shit.
Hold on. I'm getting it.
Puppy.
Sorry.
Your puppy.
okay, let's see if I can get this right. There you go. Okay, CRoM is watching on that channel right there in the private chat.
Okay, let's look at this.
I think
All right.
this.
Oh, don't cover this shit up. Hold on, I'm yelling at my computer. All right. All right, let's do this shit.
I
Okay.
got attacked by a doggo. Sorry.
He's a sweet puppy.
What kind of dog is that?
He's half Malamute and half German Shepherd,
My brother-in-law had a Malamute.
and she's all puppy.
Beautiful dogs.
Cute puppy.
And my other dog is weird and fat. And then there's
I have a weird and fat one.
We got 2 huskies and a weird fat one too.
Why does it?
They're not the huskies aren't the weird fat one. The other one, the pit bull lab, is the weird fat one. She's like a little pig, round pig.
It's a boop.
What happened? How are you here again?
Chris's butt. Wait,
What is that?
Chris's butt.
Yeah.
Wait.
I went in with my phone so I could put the link in this shit private.
Oh. Wait a minute. There's 2 Chris's butts.
Right? No, so like I had my mic muted while I was doing it because I didn't want it to echo or whatever, make that loud noise. But I was saying, why does everyone get like cute little things like dogs or cats, and I end up with tarantulas and a scorpion?
Well, you got the ocelot too.
Children.
Just saying.
I've got
Your children chose them?
Well, kinda.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hi.
We have a turtle.
and we had 2 red ears, 2 box turtles, and a snapper at one time.
Ours is a painted turtle,
Is it the
and
red
apparently can live for 40 years, and we've had him for like 8, so we're in for a long haul.
All right, you guys
Okay, I'm
ready?
in Fraggott's chat. I don't know what you
Yeah.
guys
Are you
doing,
ready?
but-
I'm ready.
I'm already
All
in.
right, let's
Yeah.
do this.
All right.
Tell me when.
Do it.
What are we
now.
saying?
CRoM is watching.
There we go. Okay.
Hold on.
We're gonna hit it. We've activated it.
Prom
There we go. Let's spam the channel.
watching.
I did all caps like a rude MFer.
I did big caps too, so.
Can you hear him, Pops? If he notices, Will has probably noticed.
And Victor offered me one. He said, "Here's the Gator Guard. I put your logo on it. I'd like to."
Wait, are we sniping now?
It looks like are we sniping?
Just sound, I think. Is that
Someone
right?
offered the policy, and we said, "Yeah." So I had a drink. I had Jack Daniels. By the way, someone offered.
Oh, okay.
I
Nice.
just said CRoM is watching.
Hi, Cron.
Pops, you're top notch, man. Top notch.
Taskmaster Dan Kaya. Pops.
Oh, shit.
Crowd's really watching most of it. I checked.
Hail the chat.
They didn't know what to think.
Should I do it again?
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yes.
So, ladies, go ahead and tell everybody where they can find you, all that kind of stuff. If you got one person you want to give a shout out to that's got an active campaign, do that on the way out, real quick.
Where you want to
Awesome.
start?
Where do you want to start?
You
Start
can
with Allie.
start, buddy. I
Huh?
don't care. Anybody, start.
Okay, I'll start. So Dan Plagle right now has Goblin Girl that just launched on Tuesday. If everybody could go check it out, back it, back it once, back it twice, back it a million times. Get this thing up there because it's absolutely beautiful. He's a great artist, great person. Absolutely love what Dan's doing. He's working with Billy Basco and Matt Barr on it. So, you guys go check it out. If you got a link there you can throw in there, that'd be great. I can go find the link if I need
We
to.
lost our frog, but I'll do it. I'll get it in there.
You can find me, Lola Meatz on YouTube, Snowballing 2020 on Twitter, and yeah, my other social media is just for family. So,
Yay!
so Mrs. Goodstuff, what about you?
Well, of course, I am gonna plug CG News and Reviews every Sunday night at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, which is a variety show, videos. We feature comics, We collaborate with others, creators, fans, etc. Our chat is a lot of fun. Anybody who wants to come can come. Just check it out. It's on Goodstuff Comixgater's channel. And then my favorite comics and most anticipated that are coming out is going to be Lion vs. Dwarfs by Era Saga, which is Brian Baptidis, and he features dwarves that are a lot of the big names in CG, a lot of the familiar folks that you know and love from the chats and the shows, etc. And then Rich Ayala's Roach Balls. He features a insect-like character named Sully, and he's got a really, really, really cool style of art, and he's trying to get more subs on his channel. He has a lot of content and clips, so go sub to him. He's almost at 200 if he hasn't tipped over yet. So, and that's Rich Ayala's Roach Balls. Thanks, guys, and thank you so much, Pops, for having me on. It was very, very nice to meet you, Christy, and it was very nice to actually meet you in person, Allie, and Flying Feline, and Lola. I love you, girls.
Number love, lady.
Bye. Keep in touch.
I feel like I might have missed one there, but I'm trying to get off.
All right. Flying Feline. We'll just go down the road.
Yeah. Flying Feline, Twitter. Got Flying Feline's Happy Hour Hangout on Tuesdays, EST. And where I have my co-host, Death Metal Hero, which he also has his channel. The topic list with Jason Bascom, and of course Absolute Book 2, back Absolute Book 2, and then of course, I have, Lola, which, I love having her come on, and then I've got Wolverine that comes on, and back books like Rock and Roll Ninja, Goblin Girl, The Kryptonoids, 656, love them.
Yes.
There's so many. It's like I can't really actually name them all, but
She's always leaving out. She does trivia too.
Oh yeah. Well, I would try to do friggin' trivia, but been having.
You'll get there. You'll get there.
I know. Well, it's
the
just
stars
been so
will
much
align.
fun. It's a 2-hour show, and I try to do trivia the last hour, but it's, I've been having so much fun with new people coming on, so it's all right. It's not that big. It's a drinking stream too, so be prepared. Just saying. So Christy would love to have you on. Of course, all of you guys are more than welcome to come on. So just let me know.
Yeah, let me know. I'll be happy to do it. I'm just I've been kind of shitty with keeping up sometimes because this past month has been kind of oh.
Yeah. Well, are you in California still?
I'm in California, yeah. Where are you guys at?
So I'm EST. I'm Eastern Standard Time, so that's what, you're 2 or 3 hours?
3
hours. 3 hours ahead. I'm 3 hours behind.
So it'd be 2 o'clock your time on Tuesday. So I don't know if you're available. Anyway,
right.
We'll go from there and everything. And thank you, Pops, and thank you, Lola, for asking me. And it's good to see all of you guys. And,
oh my God! Look, hold up!
Oh, there's a Piper.
Hi, Piper.
I made it.
We were just.
Piper made it right at the end.
What?
We were just
leaving.
Oh. Well, hi! I gotta go
now. We love you, Piper. We love you.
At least I kind of made it. That raid went long because I am really bad at the game.
It's okay.
We were just running through, and everybody was saying where they could be found, but also plugging something.
Piper, did you get the package I sent you yet?
Not yet, but I have not checked in a couple days. So I'll be back up there to check.
I got text messages saying that it was delivered, so.
Okay. I usually just go up there once a week and check on Tuesdays. But I will try to check Monday or sooner than that, whenever they're open.
I sent her a cursed item that was sent to me, and she wanted it, so it's all hers.
Oh, the unicorn head?
Yeah.
Yes!
Oh, yes.
I didn't want that at my house anymore.
I was wondering whatever happened to that unicorn head thing.
It sat there until Piper said she wanted it and I could get a box, and now it is hers. She can have it.
Now I don't want to stop. I want to talk more. Piper, I miss you. I missed you.
I missed you too.
I needed to
you guys. Okay.
Hi, Piper. I'm terrible at keeping up.
Bye, guys.
Hi. I'll tell you what, Piper. I'm doing a Halloween party tonight. I'll send you a link. You can come over and hang out with us over there too.
Oh, crap.
Okay, I might be able to hang out for a little bit too.
Okay.
I got a stream at 11.
Are you Eastern or Central?
Eastern.
Okay.
She's where it's at.
Dang it, Piper! We can never get lined up. What is going on here, woman?
I know, right? Well, I was thinking of doing like a random Halloween themed F-It show this weekend, but there's so many other Halloween streams that I haven't figured out when to do it. But if I figure that out, it's going to be an open invitation kind of, well, not super duper open, but a pretty open invitation.
There you go. See, y'all started something. Now the fans want to know.
Oh, the unicorn. So, like 2 years ago, I started getting these random packages in the mail, and I don't know who they're from. They're all like Amazon, like listed, but when I call Amazon, they say there's no way to trace it, and nothing's missing from my bank account. There's nothing on my Amazon or anyone I know Amazon. It's just these packages from Amazon of random stuff. And like there's movies, but sometimes the movies are all in Spanish. There's
God.
Oh, I got a laptop stand. I got the unicorn thing. What else? Oh, I got like a thing that old people can use in the shower to like sit. I got these like hideous stripper shoes that were in like a squished box, and they were like champagne colored with.
Were they sticky?
I don't know. I gave them away.
She didn't check. No.
They had like diamond or gemstones on them, and they were so gross and ugly. I was like, why would anyone send this to me? I got one movie that was called like Stalker, and it was like, man watches woman through window and sends her things, and I was like,
you were like, creepy.
Oh, Pete.
No.
I don't feel comfortable.
Oh no.
That's really odd. I mean, one time, okay, but
no, and it's
yeah, because you would think if
Speak of
it's
the
a
stalker
person that keeps accidentally sending you something, that they would notice that they keep missing packages or something.
Once or twice, okay, I can buy accidental.
Yeah.
But when it continues to happen, that's no longer a coincidence.
seems intentional.
Yeah.
Brad, I want random packages. Just put your address out there online, bro.
I got random refunds.
Man,
I got random refunds. It's crazy. Like one time Amazon sent me, "Oh, you're getting a refund for this." I'm like,
I
thanks.
have to go though.
Okay.
All right, see ya.
Thanks for coming on, Ellie.
Everybody go black flag.
Yeah, there's another one. Black flag. Yes.
And sign up for Egg Beater.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Egg beaters. Yes. Check out Egg beaters.
Okay, so this was a costume ladies' night thing.
Yeah, Allie showed up in costume.
But, yeah.
Almost minimally participated.
Well, a Halloween-y-ish ladies
Yeah,
night.
it was just like a ladies hangout. We were Pops had some guests that had to drop out, and so we were trying to get something together that could kick off his whole CRoM Con thing.
Yeah, nice. Dang it. I thought for sure that I was going to actually make it for 8, and then when we started running a little late, I was like, okay, so at the most I'll be 30 minutes late. Then 9 o'clock hits, and I'm like, y'all can just stop trying to carry me through this raid. I can just stop, like, because it was my fault it took that long, because I was the newbie.
Well, Piper, if I'm still going after you finish your stream, then you can come hang out with us. Like, I love streaming with Piper. I miss Piper. Like, she's one of my favorite ladies around CG that's been here about as long as I have. And
I missed her too, and I learned a valuable lesson. Okay, and I did learn a valuable lesson, Piper. I do not watch reviews anymore, and then I don't bitch about them.
Right? Now.
I took myself out of the arena, right? I was like, wait a minute, just don't watch him. Just don't pay no attention.
I had to start doing that too, because I was getting like too, like, I don't know, grumbly and stuff at people, and I had to just, you know what, if they're, you know, doing or saying something that's ticking me off, maybe I should just go over here instead, where I'm not hearing that, and then I won't be ticked off. Like,
Exactly.
But I had to learn some chill through the past, internet chill through the past few years myself. And but you better believe, if anybody posts that I'm reviewing Peregrine, I'm going to be, man, all up in there, like recapping those videos.
No, I totally get it though. Like, I think everybody gets shit online, right? Because like you can't please everyone. You can't, like, it's just the way it is. You've got too many personalities in one little area, and it's like somebody's gonna get pissed off. You gotta walk on eggshells around somebody, right?
Yeah,
and like,
yeah. And that was, like,
I'm a hype guy. Okay, I'm a hype guy. I'm out here before the campaigns telling everybody, back that campaign. The last thing I want to see is one of my friends talking about one of my other friends.
That's what I had to back away from and learn to chill, was that I was jumping in all the time going, you said what about who? I don't think so. That's my friend. But after a while, it was like, okay, well, now I have friends over here that have really good reason not to like friend over here. But at the same time, friend over here, you know, they just don't get along. That, you know, and I'm like, I can't sit here and like try and fight on other people's behalf. It's the internet. They're gonna
those
fight.
are such hard situations. But when, at the end of the day, like when you're not enjoying yourself anymore and you're bearing the weight of that,
that's when it's time to take a break.
Yeah, exactly.
And also, I wasn't aware that so many people I knew were doing review shows.
Yeah,
I didn't know
that's why I never did mine.
I was like, man, it's worse than I thought. No, I'm kidding.
I never ended up doing mine because I realized that so many channels were already doing them that I'm like, oh, well, I mean, who's going to come over here and be like, all right, well, we already heard, like, I already listened to this hour-long video over here and this 2-hour-long stream over there. Now let's go to Piper's and listen to her whatever long. And I'm like, yeah, there's probably enough. There's probably enough out there.
Here's the thing. Like, people are allowed to give criticism of projects, and they're allowed to talk about what they like or do not like about a project. That doesn't necessarily mean the people that hear that criticism are going to take it and look at it as something negative.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Like, that creator, it could be their first time, and, you know, that criticism could be what helps them better their next one.
Yeah.
Right.
It really comes about how constructive you put it out there too, though.
Yes.
If you say this, like, if you balance what you didn't like with what you liked, and then give your opinion, maybe I think it would be better if, instead of like getting on there and go, this person sucks, their writing sucks, their art sucks, their book sucks, they're bad, and they should feel bad. Like, that's not a review.
That's not constructive criticism. Yeah. That's just like going
it is still criticism,
character.
But it's not a good review if that's what you're doing. It might be an entertaining review.
It's
not a good review.
I didn't see any quite that bad, and it wasn't even that I saw any that were bad. It was just I was looking at it from a promoter's point of view, which is, hey, I promote both you guys. Cut it out.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you. That I had to learn too was just in those situations, it ain't your problem. It's their problem. That's their problem. That ain't your problem.
Right. Unless they're coming to you. I just quit watching them, and then the problem went away. Just
right.
Like
I was gonna. You step back. You let them sort their stuff. Unless they're coming to you, going, you need to pick sides. And then the second somebody tells me I need to pick sides, I know whose side I'm going to pick, and it ain't theirs. Like.
Well, that's not a good friend, right? Like, a real friend's not going to make you choose a side. They're going to let you choose for yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, the best way a friend can do that is, like, they say, look, this so-and-so, they did this and this, so that you're aware. But I'm just going to say that, look, you know, I don't want to be around them. I don't want them to be around me. You know, if you want to hang out with them, great, but I don't want them to hear about me and vice versa.
Right.
That's what I try to do, is I try to just give a heads up, like, look.
That's just the best way to do it and go about it.
Yeah, the moment you make them pick a side, that's, like, very forceful. It's like they see the truth eventually. It's just,
Yeah, it is hard sometimes, like biting your tongue and having to like wait for them to I don't know, wait for it to happen to them. Sometimes is what it takes. Like,
Yeah.
Well, I've had
But
people
you,
try to push me into doing sides, and I've had that happen before in general, and it's like it sucks. So
I think when you
emotional
try to
blackmail is not
push,
good.
yeah, when you try to push people into taking sides, I think it takes whatever the point was with the person that they're trying to put the negative light on, it just puts it on you, right?
Yeah.
Like you're not
Yeah.
paying attention to what they want you to pay attention to anymore. You're starting to feel uncomfortable with them, and it puts the focus on them.
Yeah.
Right.
but I will say, if somebody does come to me and does it nicely and just says, hey, I don't want anything to do with this person, and tells me what happens, a lot of times I'm at least willing to go, all right, well, not only am I not going to, try to make you two hang out, but, I'm going to be more alert and, more aware of,
What that person is doing.
yeah, what that person's
Yeah.
doing, that kind of BS, because I'm like,
Right.
because if they are doing X, Y, and Z, they're probably not somebody I want to hang out with, but I want to
Yeah.
make sure they're actually doing X, Y, and Z, and you're not just saying they are.
When it makes a difference if they come to you on a personal level too. It's not a like worldwide blast type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't go out and talk about people publicly, but I'll give somebody a heads up. Hey, yo.
And another thing I do that I was telling Lola. So I unblocked Pops because I forgot to a long time ago. Actually, it's just kind of.
Why'd you fucking block him? I mean, I'm not getting in your face. I just thought it was pretty funny. Like it's like the humor of life.
Oh yeah, it is something. It's another way that I handle like internet spats going on, and one way I handle it is block the person I'm having the spat with, so that I am not tempted to keep it going, so that I am not tempted to reply, because now I cannot see. I mean, I could go if I wanted to. I guess you can go to their page and click to keep seeing, but Twitter having that little "this is from someone you blocked" kind of thing pop up, I'm like, okay, that means I don't want to engage, and that helps me completely like disconnect to cool off of whatever heated thing it is. And so I keep like, because it does hurt some people's feelings sometimes. I keep trying to tell people all the time, like, don't worry, it's a thing I do. It's generally temporary unless you're like some actual troll or whatever. It's generally
I totally
temporary.
get that though. I totally
a self-control mechanism.
Yeah. Like I don't want to be tempted to keep smarting off or whatever it is we're talking about and keep it going. So I'm gonna. Yeah. I can't. Like, I think it would be weird if I'm like, block me, so that I can't reply to you. Instead, it's well, I'm gonna block so that I am separating myself entirely from this spat, and I can go sit in my corner and think about what I've done.
I mean, for me, I'm kind of different, and I'm not saying that your way is wrong. I'm just saying in general. For me, it's like I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm pissed at you. I'm just not going to talk to you for a little bit. It's like, but if like at the worst, like on Facebook, I'll like mute the conversation. So it's like I just kind of want to put it out of my head. So it's like it doesn't alert me. So I feel like I need to respond. But at the same time, I'm kind of just like, okay, whatever, But I'm kind of like that in a way. So
see,
I actually knew it wasn't too for the more lower key ones. It's the ones where I get like, if I'm having a spat with somebody that has just as stubborn and strong a personality or whatever, that I know we're both gonna keep going until somebody shuts the other one up somehow. Those are the situations where I'm like, no, it's gonna turn into a flame war. I don't want it to.
I totally get what you're saying though, Piper, because like I'm the type of person like I have to walk away from situations because my mouth will overload my ass and I'll start writing checks that I can't cash.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, so check this out though. One of the things y'all got to understand is Piper and I were co-hosting a show together. Okay, and when we got into this conversation that we had differing opinions on, I didn't want us to go into our next show having that between us. So it was like either we're going to get to a resolution or, like she said, it got to the point where she's like, all right, turn it off.
Yeah.
Okay, just like she said, I was going to keep talking about it until we reached a resolution because we have a show to do next week and we got to be able to, interact. It's like, if we can't interact here in the private chat, you know what I mean? Then we probably have a hard time on the show next week.
But I totally get it. Like sometimes just for your own like sanity and mental security, you have to shut out the conversation and the person you're having that conversation with because you might go overboard and say something that could be really damaging to that friendship.
Well, see, that's what I did. I didn't go out going, oh, Piper blocked me. No, but
there are people that will do that.
They will, different opinion.
There are people that will go publicly and cry about you blocking them all day long.
Yeah.
I basically am like at this point now where it's like, I mean, probably Pops has heard me say this in general, like, okay, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear about it. I'm like, oh shit, and then they leave it alone.
The thing that things like Twitter and like social media and the internet in general enable is, back in the day when you would get in a verbal argument with somebody enough to both, go to your houses or whatever and stuff. And, and then you're like in the shower and you're like, oh, I should have said that.
Yeah.
Wait, when you know for a fact you shouldn't have.
Yep.
But it was good.
Right? You thought
of
a good singer.
Yep.
What Twitter, like what the internet lets you do is you have that spat and then you go to the shower and you're thinking about that spat and you're like, oh, wait a fucking minute. Yeah, I should have said that. I'm not done yet. But then you get back on the computer and you actually say it because the conversation's never actually like gone as long as the thread is there.
Right.
So you can go back to there. And I was finding myself guilty of that, of like stewing on stuff and then hopping back on and going, and another thing. Like,
that was one of the things about that thread too. It was like I said what I said. It was like next day, somebody else would come at me and somebody else would come at me. It was like, jeez, leave me alone.
See, I'm a chronic deleter. Like I will say what I want to say and then I sit there hovering. And then no. And I go back. Yeah. And then half the time I go, it's not fucking worth it, and don't do it.
I'm like,
like when you tell your boss,
should I say it? Should I drop this receipt? I don't know. Like, how much trouble is this going to get me in if I drop this here?
See, I'm so weird about deleting stuff because I feel like if I delete something, that somehow I'm lying about having said it in the first place or something.
Like you're smothering those feelings.
I've pulled videos, okay? I've gone out, I've had people block me, okay? Like back in the day when I was real excitable and I would respond to anything. I didn't take no shit from nobody. And I would go out there and say my piece in a video on YouTube, on my channel, and I'd wait until I knew the person it was directed at saw it, the person that had blocked me, right? I'd wait until I knew they saw it, and then I'd pull it. It wasn't for nobody else. It was for them. You know what I mean? It was for them because they had blocked me, and I couldn't tell them how I felt in text.
Yeah.
So I went out on my channel, and I gave them a little 2-minute what for. And when I knew they had seen it, then I deleted it because it ain't nobody else's business. It was for them. They saw it.
Well, when I say I'm a chronic deleter, like I don't even pull the trigger. Like I don't even hit send. Like I just type it out.
Oh, yeah. Okay, no, I do do that. And I'm actually happy that I do that because I used to just not. I used to, man, if it pops in my head, I'm typing it. Like, so I am actually happy that I do these strongly worded tweets sometimes, and then I'm like, no, you know what? No. And
right. Like it helps you get it out, and then you're like, fuck it, and
I've
let it go.
Right.
I've deleted lots of stuff before hitting the send button. Yeah.
But man, if I think it's funny, I'm hitting send.
Now, if it's funny, yeah,
Right.
gotta let it shine.
Now, you guys stayed out here way longer than I expected you to. I know
Sorry
you got
about that.
a show to go do.
But thank
Do
you.
we get
for
time and a
coming
half for this? Is this overtime or
Oh, you
We
can
need
did
to
I
get
misconstrue the negotiation?
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. This is what you can have. You ladies can have the kickoff show to CromCon anytime you want.
Aw,
Nice.
We love you, Pops.
There you go. How about that?
Thank you,
And we
Pops.
can be, like next time maybe you can have a little time to organize something a little more substantial, and we can promote people a little more, and we kind of just hung out tonight. It was fun. I loved it. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Really.
Well, I'm glad I was able to pop on while you were still going, so I got to chat a little bit. That's nice. Sorry I turned the conversation to.
Oh no,
I don't
that's
know
the
if I did.
power of the ladies, man. We went all over the place.
Yeah.
Right? Tangents everywhere.
Just
And I
like,
did.
come on, you hopped in and said hello, Piper, because like I have missed you, girlfriend. Like
Yeah, it was nice to meet you, Piper.
It's very nice.
Good to meet you.
me and Piper, we can never get on the same page to stream. So like I very rarely get to stream with her, and I'm just like I miss Piper.
Right? I
The
love,
time was right.
Yeah, I was like, I love Lola, and it's always like every time that she has time, I can't.
Yeah,
So
it's like we're always on different. We're like two ships passing in the night here.
yeah,
Well, it's good to meet all you guys. It's awesome.
heck yeah.
It's good seeing
So,
you again, Christy.
very much so.
Whether it was on a stream last time or I was in the chat watching you, I'm not sure. But you know what? I fell in love with you that night. So
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I've been kind of bad keeping up with people this month because I've just been so wrecked mentally. Not in a bad way. It's just I've been feeling burnt out, about everything. So it's like,
yeah, feel that.
like it just like I haven't been sleeping well and shit. So it's like I don't know what it is about this month, but this month was kind of weird. Like I haven't been doing lunch hours because of it. So it's like I know some people felt kind of neglected. So I was like, oh, damn. But I just had to kind of tune out for a little bit.
anyone else feel like this month has just passed by? Like it just flew?
Yeah.
It was like really tangled too, like economically and shit. Like it was good. It's good in the end bit because that actually ended up good for me, but it's still kind of like,
Yeah,
it was
like,
nuts.
I know exactly what you mean. I don't know. It's been crazy. It's been a crazy October.
Oh,
but
that's
Pops,
awesome, good stuff. I hit 600 the other day. I was so excited, and then somebody deliberately unsubbed right when I said it.
that's probably
Do that tango with your like 1 or 2 subs.
Yeah, they won't admit who did it, but they all started putting. Well, now you're at $5.99. I'm like, nah, and I checked, and I was, but then they were like, okay, well now you're at $6.02, and I'm like, okay.
It's probably YouTube playing the whole game of like the bots, like they'll take away subs.
Right.
They take away subs that they consider to be bot or alt accounts of other people.
Yeah, I've noticed sometimes that I've like somebody's channel that I might not have been able to like go say hi at for a while. I'll go say hi, and I have to search them up because I'm not subscribed anymore, and I have to resubscribe.
Yeah, that's YouTube. That's
I hate
YouTube.
that.
They considered you to be a bot on that channel, and so they kicked your subscription.
That's some bullshit.
That's YouTube.
We should put your
Yeah,
link.
put your in the private chat, your address in the private chat, and I'll put it in the chat for you.
Piper, what's your channel called?
Adventures of Piper.
That's
I also have a Twitch channel where I'm a cartoon character, play video games, but that's where I do my strictly gaming stuff.
Piper, you're at 602. And I just subbed, so 603.
There you go.
So maybe a little bit of a buffer to keep you over that hump.
Yeah.
For those motherfuckers that do this, whatever they do, or if it's YouTube, I don't know who it is, but
My thing is like I just want to get some consistent.
You do what, Chris?
hey,
Oh, it's like consistent income so I can make like a living off of this. So it's like it's nice. Like I have a Patreon right now. It's on Horror Tour Studios, so I put that link up in there. Shit. And then I have a store and website right there. I gotta go and subscribe to Piper.
Oh, thank you. And Yeah, and through those notifications, I'll backtrack and get y'all's YouTubes.
Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm just like, as I said, it's just been so
Wait a
tiring.
minute. Piper, are you saying you're not subbed to my YouTube?
Oh, I'm subbed. Well, I'm subbed to yours, but I just met some money.
I'm just giving you shit, girl.
Piper, I don't have a YouTube. It would be my husband, Goodstuff Comixgater, who, if you go through, he's throughout the chat tonight. He showed up to be nice and support for Ladies' Night.
Oh,
so we do a variety show on Sunday nights.
Okay, I believe I'm already subbed to Goodstuff, but I'm gonna make sure now.
The Wolf Mama is all part of the crack pack. Come on.
Yep.
Right. I love the crack pack. Most of the crack pack doesn't know I exist, but I know they exist.
Oh,
we know you exist.
We know you exist.
Oh.
But
the love.
Pops,
see, he just said he's already subbed. Good stuff.
Pops,
Nice. Yay.
I hope your Hallow CRoM Con is a huge success, that you have a great weekend with it. You have very happy Halloween. Yeah. I'm glad that we were all able to come on and kick it off for you. Thanks for inviting us on and letting us take over this channel.
Yeah, like I said, if you guys want the Friday night kickoff show the last weekend of every month, you can have it. You can all come out and just take it.
Okay, now I'm
you're
subbed.
the man.
I could have swore I already was, but maybe I was just thinking about following on Twitter. Maybe that was it.
Well, there is the suspicious thing where all of a sudden you realize you're unsubbed to somebody and you're like, no, what?
Yeah.
That does happen.
Yeah, see, sometimes I don't know if I'm unsubbed or like if I legit did not sub. I could have sworn I had though.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yes.
And of course, definitely, Pops, you're the coolest. I don't know what else to say.
Pops.
You're excellent in every way.
So everybody come back over here and check out Pops all weekend. He's gonna be streaming all weekend.
I'll be here.
Huh?
I'll be here at 3 p.m. my time tomorrow.
So Christy's gonna be back on here. I know you've got some other great creators that are gonna come on.
I'm gonna drop the event post real quick in the chat. So right there in the description of the event post has all the guests. But man, it's just a stacked show, man. There's so many cool people coming out. Just off the top of my head, you got Peter Palmiotti, Jake Pfister, Hex, Simon Potier, Doc Blaylock gonna be here. Not Mike Barron. He was gonna be here, but he's actually gonna be doing a show. But Chris Braley's gonna be here. Don Chin's gonna take the panel tomorrow night at 9:00. Six Gun Brian, Adam Post. A bunch of people.
I love these dudes. Adam, I haven't gotten a chat with for a long time now. You can kind of quiet.
You got Glenn Fleming kicking off the show on Sunday. You got Rich, who was out here earlier, and
did you say you were having Odin on?
Huh?
Did you say you were having Odin?
No, Odin hasn't been in the CromCon in a couple months. Y'all need.
We are tonight. We are tonight at 1 a.m.
Okay, that's what it was. Mrs. Goodstuff says she's got Odin. Okay.
With Dean, Comics Mate.
Yeah, Dean.
Luke and Jason are going to be here at 4:00 on Sunday.
There you go.
And Chris and Diana Tamulovich, Cluster Fudge. I don't know if y'all checked that book out, but Cluster Fudge on Indiegogo. Cluster Fudge 2, actually. Looks pretty funny. I'm getting behind it. Dory's going to be here at 8. Brian Kriskow is going to be here at 8:30, and RJ's doing the final panel at 9 p.m. on Sunday with 656 and George Gassis and Lincoln Branch, and who knows who else, man. The final panel is always wild. People show up that aren't necessarily scheduled, and we're good with that, man, because this is the last panel, and anybody wants to come out and party, we just hang out. Kind of like tonight.
There you go.
You got a full lineup of some good peeps.
Right?
Oh, man, look, I do the sign up, like, not next Tuesday, but I give a week, and then the Tuesday following, I'll do the sign up. It fills up in about 5 hours.
It's pretty good. Pretty good, man.
I mean, yeah, it's like I used to tag people and send them messages and stuff, and it's like now I just post that sign up link. Tell everybody the sign up link's up, and then let them know that the spots are going fast because they always go fast, you know.
Nice.
I let them know, hey, there's 8 spots left. There's 4 spots left. You better get in here.
Well, thanks for having us on, Pops.
Yeah, thank you.
Anytime.
Very much. Yeah.
All of you, anytime. You know, I mean, I got like shows all the time. We do special editions. We do Monday Madness, and you know all of it. So, you know, anytime you want to be out, just let me know.
Thank you so much.
Oh, wait a minute.
Thank
There you
you.
go. Titan Donati's gonna make an appearance at CromCon, y'all. If you don't know who Titan Donati is, Mrs.
He's
Goodstuff.
an ugly little fucker, but
Yep. Miss Goodstuff knows. Feline, anytime, man. You too, right? You are always welcome. You know how it is, man. I love all you guys. I love what all you guys do, man. You've given me a lifetime. People like you have given me a lifetime of entertainment. I just try to give something back.
oh, thank you. It's
And
there's
Pops
something
also
really cool
bringing-
about just having fun.
Pops is also bringing in the next generation of comic readers, y'all. He's
Mhm.
He's bringing in the next generation that's
you
going to
guys
be
see-
crowdfunding. So
You guys
Pops
see
is a hard worker.
drawings? Did you guys see the drawings my grandkids did of Marmalade?
No.
You guys
Obviously,
know
I've
who
been out of the
Marmalade
loop
is,
for a
right?
while.
You guys know who Marmalade is, right?
I do. He's the little orange.
Right. My
fuzzy guy.
grandkids all drew pictures of him. They interviewed him one night on my show. They interviewed Marmalade.
Marmalade.
And they
Oh,
all drew pictures of him, and I rolled them up in a tube, and I sent them to RJ.
aw.
Oh, I never saw, like, who's Marmalade again? I'm, like, kind of out of it right
Marmalade is that little orange puppet. The little orange puppet.
he's
didn't
a
know
very Sesame Street-ish
Let me see.
looking.
Because I think of Poland Marmalade, you know, the little cats.
He's on Critical Blast on that channel. And Marmalade does the all ages interviews.
Oh, I see.
You see what I'm saying? The kids
Adorable stuff. Yeah.
puppet. It's very cute.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's all good stuff. And this is my partner Bryson. Bryson's like, come on, man, we get one person buying an NFT this weekend, we will be happy. No, we'll probably sell a few more than that. We got a lot of NFT marketplaces that we've been showing them on and getting it out there. Somebody gave me an angry face. Well, Rich gave me an angry face. Must be because his phone quit working. I don't know.
Right.
What happened, Rich? Yeah, I just got that picture of him, but that's all I got. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, you guys, you got a show to set up. I want to go get something to eat real quick before your show starts. And if you need another person in a window, send me that link.
Got you, Pops.
Lola, what time are you going on again?
I was looking at 10, but it may be 10:30, 11-ish my time. So it's going to be the Lola after midnight show. It's just going to be earlier than normal.
This is going to be Lola before midnight.
Ooh.
Shaking it up. Shaking it up.
Ow, stop gore dancing me. Ouch.
We got to shake it up every once in a while. Come on. Got to keep things interesting around here. If we don't, it gets boring.
Right. Well, she's stepping on my stomach and putting her ass in my face.
Oh, look at the mustache. Look at the
Classic
mustache.
move.
Thank you
Perfect.
for getting me on fucking public channel, Kitty. Oh, she's coming back again to do this.
Oh,
That's talent right there.
There you go. Good
But I
stuff.
will definitely send you all links. If you can't come on, it's okay. No hard feelings. I understand. You know, people sleep. People got other things going on. But
I might pop on for a little.
Now, also, I wanted to plug one more because I noticed that one of the people that dropped a like on this here stream been lurking back there. Stephen Prince, I see you. I see you. And not only do I see you, but I'm reading you right now, bro.
Are you looking at that ass? Yeah, you're looking at that ass.
Right now. This is Steve's book. I'm reading it right now. I'm halfway through it. Good stuff. Monster Matador, you guys. really good. I'm loving the story. I'm on book 2. Yeah. So since he was in the chat, I'm gonna give him that plug right there. Good stuff. I'm liking it.
Awesome, Pops.
Sleep is a waste of time. Right, says we got 25 available. No, we only have 22 available, sir. 3 of those were reserved. We have 22 available. So yeah, 3 of them already sold.
I gotta agree with Mr. Good Stuff. Like, I always say that I can sleep all I want when I'm dead. So
yeah,
True.
yeah.
And then I crash out because I've been running around with kids and everything. So
sleep is overrated.
I can agree, but damn it, I love sleep.
I like it when I'm completely drained. Like if I'm
wasted,
not drained,
yeah.
Like
real sleep. Real sleep, but I never get real sleep, so it's always disappointing and
Well, the older I get, the more I just fucking wake up, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Everything wakes up.
Why am I getting up? I never wanted to get up this early.
I definitely have to go. I'm sorry.
No, you're good, Piper. Thanks for coming by and hanging out with us.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Thanks for inviting me.
Nice to meet you.
And I missed. I told you, I missed you.
I missed you too. I was actually kind of happy when she was
By
like.
the way, I haven't grayed this much since I saw you. This is white paint. Okay.
When I first popped in and didn't realize, I looked down and saw Allie was, in a mask. So when I first popped in, I was like, oh my God, what happened to her? And then I read the name and I was like, whew, okay.
yeah. See, like I say, it's like, it's paint. I ain't gray. I ain't gone all gray yet. A little bit.
I was like, you would think that I have been out of loop for 100 years.
Damn.
84 years.
All right. Good night, y'all.
Night.
Have a good stream, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
I'll see you on another stream in a few minutes. I'm gonna play some commercials. You all can let yourself out. I love
Hope
y'all.
y'all have some good streams then, and maybe if I'm still awake and Lola's still going, I'll be able to go say hi later.
Yeah, definitely. I'll drop you a link, okay?
Okay.
If you want, like I
Drop
said,
a link.
it's cool too. I get it.
Awesome. All right, thank you.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm gonna play some commercials. I will see you guys all on another stream in a little bit.
Bye, Pops.
Thank you so much, Pop.
Bye, Mr.
Bye-bye.
Goodstuff. Thanks for coming. Christy, so good to see you.
Yes,
I will
yes.
drop you all links to my Halloween party.
Are you on Facebook? Is it Facebook or Twitter?
It's on Twitter, but I do on YouTube.
Oh, okay. No, I just need to know so I click on the right links because I'm on my phone and on Twitter, but I can look on other, drop the links in here and then I'll go over there.
Okay.
I'm on Twitter, so.
Ow, damn it.
Just moi.
I will make
I'll
sure.
I'll have Pop send you the link.
Yeah.
Pop
Okay.
knows how to get you to a stream.
Sure. Okay. Oh, I touched your ass. I'm sorry.
All right.
Oh.
You guys will see in a little bit.
Okay.
Bye.
Have a good night, everybody. Good night.
Night.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Y'all have a good night. All right, I'm gonna play commercials. Bye, Ink. I'm gonna play commercials. We have my friend Cindy.
Author Cindy Kep is writing on the edge. Books include Remnant in the Stars, The Loudest Actions, Lines of Succession, Mindstorm, Condemned Courier, the Yerushalayim series, and Animal Eye. Find author Cindy Kep at CKOEPP.com today.
Hey, yo, you guys know we're minting NFTs on our own private virtual servers, creating private keys for you and NFTs. They're time locked, they're verified with the market exchanges. We're doing this the right way. If you want to be involved, get a hold of me, get a hold of Bryce there. Bryce Moore right there, the Intense Finance, or get a hold of Intense Webs on Twitter. Look, we're going to do this right. We're going to try and make sure that we can set up a decent marketplace where we're moving your NFTs. All right? So make it happen, man. Help us get it out there and get it seen. That's what we're trying to do. That's what we're going to do.
Hey, it's Belle from Liberty Entertainment Distribution. We've got quality indie comics in hand ready to ship to you now. Yes, really. And it gets better. At Liberty, publishers set their own wholesale pricing, and we don't take any fees, so don't wait. Call or visit me today at ledg.us or call 1-800-525-2091.
The city of prosperity. Riches for some, but for the masses, scraping by is all they can do. Meet Bitna. It's a rough life, with an even harder reality. Living in the roughest part of town, it looks impossible to make it big. But maybe she will find it in a simple dress. The Radiant Sight, a new romance story by Martin Fisher, now on Indiegogo.
From author Brian K. Morris comes a tale of irreverent holiday horror, told with much inappropriate humor. Dr. Victor Frankenstein creates the spirit of giving himself. Ho, ho, ho! Santastein, or the post-holiday Prometheus. Available at Amazon.com. Get your copy today.
Secrets, trust, worth. The bond between souls intertwined within otherworldly intrigue. Michaela Jade brings forth the Elite Warrior series, a collection of dark fantasy romance novels set in a twisted world where power lusts in the hearts of men, and devotion seduces the souls of women. Warrior's Secret, Warrior's Trust, and Warrior's Worth. Available now at authormichaelajade.com.
When they mined an area, they put down yellow tape right across that line. See? And if you walked on the wrong side of that yellow tape, you blew up.
Strange Tales 136. I remember it very clearly, and that was my first exposure to Kirby. And I wanted to show it to people.
Sunsworn Wings of Vengeance is funding now on Indiegogo. Don't miss this action-packed space fantasy adventure sure to rekindle your love for the genre. Get it now on Indiegogo or just go to sunsworn.com.
Hey, yo, Pops here. Are you looking to be on Monday Madness? Is Monday no good? You need a special edition? Are you looking to be on the first timer spotlight on for you new guys? Launch parties, countdowns, CRoM Con Monthly. We got it all right here at the Madness Comic Network, providing online promotional services for the indie comic community and proud sponsor of
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.